welcome back to Superflat Survival. We have a flat world, not actually even a super flat world, it's just called Flat on Bedrock, where there is no structures, although there's a lot of very confusing alternatives. There are no structures whatsoever, it's just me, grass, 2 dirt, and my ability to survive, which so far has led me some amazing places. After making a mob farm and grinding out the 1 in 120 chance of a zombie dropping iron ingots, we got 10 of them together, and we finally got the cauldron, and we also finally got a bucket. This means we can make water, which we not only use to make 1 water over here, but we used it to make an infinite water source over here, and then we used that infinite water source over here, and let's be honest, a little bit more than infinite, because we dug down so we could make some coral. Then we also decided, you know what, how about we make a big lake? And so we have a 64 by 64 block lake over here, which is slightly higher than I am, which is always fun to see, right? And so yeah, today we are moving things further another step. We are making a mega farm. This is something that the time has finally come to do. We're going to be taking this entire area right here, from here all the way over to the water, and we're going to be making a giant farm. So we'll be hoeing the ground out, just like so, and we're going to be filling it with seeds, carrots, all sorts of things. I think carrots are a particularly important thing because we need to get pigs. Why do we need pigs? Well, for the next stage of what we're doing here, I'm going to be utilizing my water to make drowns, because get this right, getting iron ingots can only happen when you kill a zombie in a very rare chance. Getting copper ingots is slightly easier to do, because instead of a 1 in 120 chance of a zombie dropping an iron ingot, drowns, a drowned zombie, a underwater zombie, has a 1 in 9 chance of dropping a copper ingot. It seems way too high for my liking. I mean, like, if I was designing the game, I'd say it was too high, but you know what? That's not the problem. The thing is, now we just have to work out how are we going to drown so many mobs, and the answer is, I don't even know, man. But the more interesting thing to do here is I want to make a area over here where all the drowns are going to fall into. Because we could put it in the big drop zone, but the problem with the drop zone being that more mobs will fall down, a creeper could explode it. We need there to be a separate area off to the side here where mobs will fall in. I think we also have to cover it up so they don't die in the daylight. But yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing right now. Making an area, or actually we could just do it off to the side diagonally here, because you can see the exact block where they would die if they went past it. So if we make this area right here, like let's say a 4x4, 5x5 area. If we dig this down, we fill it with water, and then we put trapdoors on the top, basically, we can make it so that zombies will slowly drown right here. In fact, if we deliberately don't make source blocks here, we can do some very fun things there. So yeah, that's the plan. I had a good idea, by the way. Where was the notification? Oh, I'm sorry you didn't get one. That sucks, huh? But yeah, the basic idea here is that I want to make zombies drown in a hole and then trap them in there. And I think the only way to do this is actually going to be another fun use for trapdoors. I think this is the idea that I heard that I really liked. Use trapdoors to keep zombies down there. Oh god, I don't like that slimes are spawning up there. That was one of the. Oh god, what did I just do there? But there we go, so we've got ourselves a big body of water here. We also, just like before, we can kill all sorts of things. Oh yeah, we got a lot of murder to do before we can do anything else. But yeah, here's my idea, right? We dig down 3 blocks. For now, we'll just make it the center, but we're gonna dig the entire thing. And we get a drowned in there. Oh, there's no zombies yet. There's just other mobs. And we kill other mobs with bow, because it just saves me a lot of additional pain. So there we go, you're all dead. No explosions happening, just 3 zombies kind of chilling over here. And so we take them over to the water. Actually, even if they were going to catch on fire, they wouldn't because of the water. And if we can get them in that center block, they'll be dragged downwards like, okay, it's not working. But he's in there now. And so we could build fences around this perhaps, or something like that. And then eventually they will drown. So actually we'll make the whole thing 3 blocks deep, or at least 2 blocks. There's so many zombies out here. So just slowly make the thing deeper and deeper and deeper, because eventually, because only the top blocks are sources, they'll be forced downwards by the rippling of the water. So look at that, they literally can't, oh, can they climb? They might be able to. Maybe if I run away fast enough, they won't know that they should climb out. Did that work? I think somehow it did. So yeah, we're gonna make drowns, basically. We're gonna be working out a more efficient way once we confirm how long it takes to make a drowned. And once we confirm how long it takes to make a drowned, we'll make a more effective solution, probably involving trapdoors, to keep them in there. Oh, so yeah, when they see me things are bad. But we just need to drop them in the hole without them seeing me, I guess. Which is easier said than done, perhaps. So yeah, come into the hole, mister. Oh, we just converted over. Perfect. So I need to also eat. Things are very bad for me right now. We're just going to eat up, stay nice and good. 15 seconds to make a drowned. So yeah, it's really, really easy to make drowns. And the best bit is they'll keep their damage from when they were a zombie. And because they're 1 or 2 hits away from death, we can now... we'll wait for them all to be done, actually. Oh, man, we're just going to... The hole just keeps on getting bigger, huh? And they keep on getting dragged down. Let's get all the zombies then, shall we? Let's shoot the creeper. Deliberately. And then move all the zombies into this hole. Honestly, the trapdoors might not be necessary. The force of the water is genuinely doing a really big job in keeping... There's just something so fun about this to me. About how easy it is to trap zombies in a hole. We're going to go over, pick up some bones and some arrows. But yeah, apparently it's that simple. And now we wait 15 seconds. They're probably would be smart to remove the last 2 dirt blocks when we can. And we're good. Whereas the drowned counter says ram Pericupin. Put your zombie in the oven, then boom, drowned, well done. It really is that simple though. Also, if a zombie is wearing an armor, they'll drop it fully repaired when they turn into a drowned. Okay, we got a lot of zombies to be drowning right now. I'm worried they won't because of the... Okay, we're in. I'm worried they won't drown because of the... oh, I missed. Because of the couple blocks there. Oh, no, okay. So don't burn, drown. That's what I want. It's the exact opposite of what you're doing right now. But good job otherwise. And so, yeah, look at that. Do you see how easy that was? It's kind of beautiful, honestly, just how easy it is to do. And now we have to see if the 1 in 9 drop rate that I read on the wiki is correct. Because it feels incorrect with the drop rate for iron ingots, but again, feelings aren't reelings all the time. Also, thank you so much for becoming a channel member, by the way, McMuffin. Wait, something McMuffin. Dead McMuffin. Are there really any alive McMuffins by which to compare yourself to? So yeah, we need to take one of these items. Let's say the pork chop. Put it away, and then... Oh, do I even have a sword right now? I don't. We're literally going to have to violently beat the drowns to death with carrots. Oh no, they've got their full health back. So we need swords. That's so interesting. They don't take their health characteristic with them. Like I was guessing. Okay, so as you can see, we got ourselves a Nautilus shell. And yeah, we'll just put these zombies in the drowned hole. It's a whole problem how many drowns we're going to have. It's so much easier than I was really thinking. The suction effect is stronger than I assumed it would be. I thought it would be like enough to keep them in there if they weren't trying. But even now that they're trying, it doesn't work so well. So we'll just go in the center while no one's looking. Hope a creeper doesn't fall on top of me. Always a real risk. And now we can kill some drowns. What's the point of all the footpaths? Says Mr. Out. So mobs can't spawn on non-transparent... Oh, wait. Mobs can't spawn on non-transparent blocks, yeah. And so... Oh, look how fast that was. 3 drowns, and we already have ourselves a copper ingot. Side note, why can we put the Nautilus shell in our offhand? That seems weird. Is it just so drowns can do it too? And now we kill some more drowns. I would critical hit you guys, but it's a little tricky. So you're gonna die the slow, painful way. Hope that doesn't bother you. We might have lightning rods by the end of a few minutes here if we get lucky again. Again, I thought I'd have to like do a little preparation, make the hole bigger, put some trapdoors on. But apparently, drowns are very easy to create in a Superflat world if you happen to have all the requisite iron, which is a kind of big if, but still nice. I think I see copper down there. I'm not sure. Oh, well, there goes my sword. Oh, there's a witch there. Okay, so the witch is worth killing with the bow. It's hard to kill with the bow, but it's worth killing with the bow. There we go. And, ooh, oh, I thought that was a potion of something. It's not. We got glowstone dust, though, which means we're slightly closer to getting glowstone than we were before. Oh, drowned, please, why are you following me? In fact, how did only 1 drowned follow me? That's the real question here. So yeah, let's finish killing the drowned. No copper for me today. Kill the 2 zombies, and get back to killing the other ones. So yeah, after the drowned pit is done, I'm going to refill it up after we put the trapdoors on, just because I want it to be more like an oven. I love the idea of, like Kyla said, you know, ding, and your drowns are ready to take out, ready to serve. I don't even know. But yeah, that was simple. But we can make it even more simple if we believe in ourselves. How did the bow get down here is my question. So we'll put the leather helmet on. Oh, we cannot put the gold helmet on. We can remove that block, and we can go get some trapdoors, though. So I'm going to go leave all the mobs tonight. Sorry, buddies. I really need a thunderstorm right now, right, chat? This is going to be the big delayer on our thing. Also, good to see you, Jan. How's it going? I've been if you're curious about when I'm next streaming, I've worked out a solution. Where I can notify people that want to be told without messing with the, you know, the algorithmic whateverness. And so I put the Unlisted live stream in Unlisted live streams. So you can find it via playlists if you want to. But also it doesn't like recommend, it doesn't mess with the algorithm of recommendations because it can't recommend a video from an Unlisted playlist. And that has been working out quite well. Also, pro tip, lightning rods cannot be mined with a wooden pickaxe. Found that out the hard way when doing the same challenge. Ooh, that is brutal. That is really brutal to find out that way, huh? Glad I know. Thank you for letting me know. So yeah, we keep picking up just a ton of blocks as we do this. Like, let's be real, there is so much, so much blocks that comes with this challenge. So many blocks that comes with this challenge. And so a natural part of that is just learning to filter through it all as we go here. Honestly, we need to make an automatic sorter, which requires a lot of pistons, but it'll be great. Hope all is well, Toy Cat, says McBella78. All is well, thank you for asking. I've been really excited to do this a lot recently, which is a good sign, I think. I think it's a very good sign. It's a sign of many good things, but particularly of enjoyment. So, my basic plan is to grow a lot of carrots as we do what we're doing today, by the way. And that's also something that's fun. It's very simple farming in Minecraft, but it's very underappreciated. Also, I looked up the best way to do farming. I think one farm block can cover 5 blocks in every direction, right? So this one, okay, so just to give an example, this one block right here, let's say, this one block can go all the way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my understanding, if I read it correctly. And then it doesn't do taxi cab, it goes in a square. Maybe I'm wrong, but my understanding is all of these can be hydrated from that one block, but this one cannot be. We'll see if that stays true. You know, worst case, we just get a new hoe or something. But yeah, it's actually 4. Oh, is it? It's 5 including the 5 is including the initial source block. So all of these up to here, but not this one. We'll see if that one stays true. So I'll stamp on this. Get rid of what? You know, trampling crops is a weird one sometimes. So this should be the last block that works, and these ones shouldn't. Except this one does. 4, I thought it was 3. A 9x9 square rock source around the block, says J-Dog is best. Yeah, that'd be 4 blocks in every direction, I guess. But then how do we explain this one? I guess that's within the... No, it's not. You know, I don't understand anymore. You know, chat, I don't understand anything anymore. So, are you going to make a video on this? Says Noah Backup. I think I should at this point. The amount of hours I've been dedicating to this makes me think that people might be interested to see it in, like, condensed video form. It's been something I've been considering a lot more recently. Whether that's true or not is something we'll have to see. So yeah, the reason we're growing so many carrots is so we can get so many pigs, so we can eventually make piglins and eventually make a village. The fact that that's even possible is crazy to me. It sounds like so far in the future, but it might just be happening. I made it to the beginning this time. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Stay motivated. Thank you very much, Deathly Bug. I will do my best to stay motivated. I will be the most motivated. You won't even believe how motivated it is. No, I do think it's interesting just how gripping this challenge has been for me. It's very odd. I wonder, because you know, like finding challenges like interesting and fun is normal. That's the point of Minecraft. It's a fun game we enjoy. If you don't enjoy it, you know, there's some concerns to be raised there. But should I just eat the cooked beef, by the way? I mean, just eat the cooked beef. Should have eaten it a second. Should have eaten like 1 potato or something, just to stay alive. Yeah, that was a mistake. I was just trying to prevent all of this. Anyway, you should at least do a video when it's all done. Yeah, I think we could also adapt it for the whole 100-day format, right? Because we're probably just about approaching 100 days in here now. So that'd be fun. Also, really enjoying this stream. Thanks for being here.
Really enjoying this stream series. Thanks for being here.
No, thank you for being here, Jen. I really am enjoying this one a lot, and it's cool that people have been enjoying watching along with me. Because the process is so painful, grindy, and challenging in some places. And there's been a lot of pain on the way. But that's also kind of what makes it so cool and special. Superflat, let's play. Watch me build a full MC world from scratch, says Pete Diaz D. Yeah, I guess that really is the special part of it. There is no terrain to work into. We have to build our ideas literally from scratch. Except instead of it being easy to build from scratch, because you've got the full creative toolset, you're building it painstakingly from scratch. So make the murder hole 1 block wide so you can suffocate the drowns. That's a fun idea. Wait, drowns don't suffocate, right? Am I crazy for that? So when will you stop playing this world? What's your last goal? My goal is to get as many blocks in survival as is humanly possible. That is my goal. I want to get well, not even blocks, items. I want to have a museum. Obviously, we're gonna need a lot of leather for that, but don't worry. We'll be working on the farms. I want to get as many farms as possible. I want to get as many unique items as possible done in Minecraft. Yeah, it's Imagine 1.17 without the lightning rod, says Bolt B. Yeah, it would be a lot more challenge for sure. There's no question there. No question there. So we're gonna put our bow back on this slot after we put our saplings down. Once we've got the saplings down, we're all good to go. We'll just pick out a nice fully recovered bow. Really, we could use the lowest bows, and that way we'd have an opportunity to break them, but you know what? I'm deciding not to do that today. Place the sapling over here, and then these two will both fall down as we go. We've got 44 more sets of logs now, which we can use to make planks and use to do other stuff. I think, though, the first thing we should be doing is making a... Actually, where should we place our crafting table around here? I'll place it inside the wall here, just so it's, like, accessible, even when I'm doing this stuff. Why did the game decide to use the 64 here rather than the 4 there? Is it, like, order? In the... Whatever, it's fine. So now we just remove that, and in there we place a crafting table. Now we have access to a few other...
I hope you can get a lobster roll on me. I've enjoyed your videos and streams for years now. Smile.
Thank you so much. I totally will get a lobster roll on you. The lobster roll is gonna be all over you. It's gonna be a whole problem. You're gonna be like, oh no, Toy Cat, I didn't mean like that. And I'm gonna be like, no, the lobster roll's on you. You know, the phrase "on me" really is an interesting one. Like I think about that a ton. Like, why do we say that? But no, yeah, I will get a lobster roll. I mean, technically speaking, I always feel rude to say it, you know, like, but I mean, I feel like the honesty is maybe valuable here. I'm gonna get myself about 60% of a lobster roll, I think. Depends on the place, really. But yeah, no, I liked in Canada because the weak currency, lobster rolls were relatively cheaper. It was good times. It was good times. Not here though. Here I'm paying a princely sum for a lobster roll. Anyway, should be cleaning down at work, but instead of watching Toy Cat grind copper because Toy Cat is yes. I
have discovered that grinding for resources in a Superflat challenge is not something I can obsess over. My Superflat world is now my second creative world. I despise relying on hostile mob death.
Yeah, well, first of all, you know what? There we go. That's got some half creative, half survival nonsense going on there. But, no, yeah, that is true for most people. That eventually, like, waiting for random drops. By the way, did we actually get a potion there? I think it's just a bottle, but it looks... No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. No, it's... Oh, wait. Woohoo! We did. Potion of Swiftness, Internet. Potion of Swiftness. That's exciting, that is. Also, I think I should put another body of water over here, solely because I want my farms to be active while I'm doing this. I think we've made a small mistake in letting them drift apart that way. Also, look, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is the edge. Although, how is it going over here? Unless that's coming from there. You know what? We should stop asking questions at some point. So let's grab some water. And let's grab that. And let's also... So if this only fuels all the way to here, statistically speaking, 1, 2, 3, 4, this block shouldn't stay hoed. So those should all stay hoed if I break this, if I place a water block there. Right? Although actually, because that, we should be working out where that is in relation to this. And so now once we've done this, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 water blocks between them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then place the water. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, this is inefficiently done. If we move forwards from there a few blocks to here is our first, that means we have to move this forward 2 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we move 3 blocks this way. So over to here. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yep. And then we can move this forward 2 blocks over to there. Oh, and then that goes right on the edge. No, there's no perfectly efficient way to do it. Unless we just make this one path wider. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that sucks. I guess, honestly, my initial way might be the best way. Because then at least it's 2 blocks on each side. Yep, that's what we do. We move everything back. Back at least 1. So now that goes here instead. Okay. Farm pathing be magic, huh? And then this goes here. I think. Maybe. I'm not really sure at this point. And then... Yep, that's good. And yeah, so we're gonna hold this all up. We're gonna place some lovely blocks. And also we need to get food, like, now, really. Should we... Okay, I genuinely don't know the maths on this. Like, I guess, like, is there a mathematical better way to go to sleep or not to get thunderstorms? Because we are resetting it every night, but we're gonna get another random value. What are the odds of that random value being better or worse than our current one? See, that's too much maths that we shouldn't have to do, but we're doing anyway. Damn it! I don't have OCD, but Toy Cat is giving it to me. Yeah, that's a common phrasing we'll hear here. I'm gonna grab myself just 1 bread, just stay out of the danger zone. Just one little bit of bread, just so we're doing okay. Yeah, I guess after a few nights we'll stop sleeping, but at least until we sort things out a bit better. That's the minimum we should be doing. Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is all a terrible idea. So we'll place some trapdoors. And then we'll make a second water pit over here. It sucks to make a second one. I do feel that. But so that we can have the farms be within render distance, or within whatever distance, it seems smart. Oh, actually, we can't do it over here because the pyramid isn't aligned with the drop area. The drop area isn't aligned with the platforms either. Honestly, the amount going wrong with this is hard to quantify. But so because those things aren't aligned, it's actually very hard to do here. We could dig a second one like right here next to the things. And it's worth doing probably. Or we could just turn up the render distance to 6 while we're doing this, but then we make the farm less efficient. Okay, we tried. We can't do it, internet. That's as far as I'm going. So we put a little lid on here. And that way most of the time... Actually, should it go down block? Down a block? No, we'll go up a block. We'll place these on top of the water. So like this. And then that way we can open them, should we want to. But also, get this, we can do the opposite of open them if we want to do that. Oh god, what did I just do? Why did I just do that? So, don't sleep, you'll get thunder eventually. If you sleep, it might never happen. Says Aussie. See, I think there is that fun debate about, yeah, resetting it versus not. I can see the argument as to why resetting it is definitely not better. I don't know if it's mathematically true, but it feels like it should be. And so we're going to try not to from here on out. right after we place our little roof on. I love that you can see the water through that. That's a fun thing you don't get to interact with every day. And so now we just make a little cover. We should do this going the other way. Just have this face here now. And then that way, we can make like a 2-block wide entrance into which zombies can fall right in. Will they fall in this way, though? They will. That seemed like that shouldn't have worked so easily. I'm glad it did, though. Reset every 3rd night so you don't get phantoms. We should get phantoms at least once, though. That seems like a... that seems like a smart thing. Also, I don't think we'll get phantoms anyway because we're so low down. I think we will have to make a pot. I think we're gonna have to make like a big thing upwards just to have phantoms. As ludicrous as that sounds, we're gonna have to fight for phantoms. They're not gonna come to us naturally. Should we care about that? I mean, different debate, really, isn't it? But yeah, look at this. I'm collecting the potions right now and the music discs too. But yeah, let's get back to the farm. Because we need to have food so that we don't die. I'm going to eat carrots myself as well as feed carrots to pigs. Which seem... Oh no, we go fishing for food now. That's the efficient way to do it. So we'll make all of this bone meal... Oh, all of it into bone meal? Yeah, all of it into bone meal. We're never going to want it as bones, are we? All of this into bone meal. And then we use the bone meal to make carrots, to make bone meal, to make carrots, to grow an empire, to blah, blah, blah. When the thunderstorm time happens, it's always higher than 1 day. So if you sleep every night, you'll never get a thunderstorm. Oh, that's really interesting. You know, that doesn't... I don't know if that's scientific, but that sounds about true. J-Dog is best. Thank you for the tip. Okay, no more sleeping, internet. We need thunder within the next, like... If I got thunder right now, I wouldn't be able to take advantage of it. But if I got thunder in 2 Minecraft days, that would be real cool. Okay, let's just eat a couple of these. Keep the sustenance going. Will doggos spawn? Sadly not. They are one of the impossible to get items or blocks. Baby carrots are regular sized carrots cut to size. Man, that's too big of a conspiracy for this time of evening. Thunderstorms are creepy, says Jay's Vlogs UK. I think thunderstorms are the weirdest Minecraft weather event. Because, like, lightning is theoretically this super bad thing, but I never, like... Even, like, the lightning rod is really useful for what we're doing here. But I never really thought about it as being a problem until they said, like, yeah, we find thunderstorms are such a big deal. And I was like, oh, that is a unique opinion. Okay, so we're gonna use our crafting table that doesn't exist around here. So we're gonna make a crafting table. We need to have crafting tables everywhere in this world because I've got a crafting table addiction. Hope you understand, internet. So we use our crafting table to make ourselves a hoe. Probably 2. Let's just skip the process and assume we're gonna need more. And we're gonna see if our new water system actually works. Oh, actually, we don't need water from the first 4 blocks of this because that would do the water. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Like, all of this is gonna be waterable solely because it's next to the... Actually, wait, if there's a block in between the water and where it's going, or it's like 1 block above, does it still work? I don't even know. We don't need to know. It's not that big of a deal. Is a file missing? A file is missing? I wonder what you mean there. Also, thank you very much for the tip. Foster the Villager. Oh, I see that name. That's fun. Sleeping resets the clock in a storm. If you stay up, the clock will eventually tick down. If you get rain but not a storm, you should sleep again. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. If it's rain but not a storm, go to sleep. If it's definitely a thunderstorm, stay awake. See, glad we're optimizing even the storm timings. Seems important to do. So yeah, this whole thing is working for what it's worth. We'll confirm it works on multiple layers. And then we can start going crazy on carrots. Even though this will all be farmland, we're mostly just going to be caring about the ones that are over here. Because everything on this block chunk is going to be extra able to grow because I'll be near it more often. So that's why we're going to focus over here. In case you are curious. Harrison needs help. What's up, Harrison? Harrison said there's a file missing. Oh, right. Okay. I think I know what he's talking about. So, thank you, hello Harrison. How's it going? Are you good? Hope all is well. It's the bowl video. Yeah, I think I just never uploaded the last no bowls. Okay, bowls is going now. Okay, I never labeled it. I don't think. Let's confirm. Yep. I didn't even label it. I just finished it and I was done. Okay, but we've got it. Your file is uploading now, Harrison. Thank you for letting me know. That was extra important. Whew. Big bowls. Yeah, I was doing a bowl review in Minecraft, and Harrison needs the files so he can edit my bowl review, of course. Items aren't possible for a farmed dirt block to turn dark brown. Why? Slabs aren't a full block, so technically you can waterlog the slab. Items possible for a farm block turn dark brown. You're not gonna. Sometimes I don't understand a comment on first read. I think an important thing to do, by the way. So something I've learned from the last few streams is the value of chat feedback on this one is like actually less than 0 because there are so many people who don't understand the Java bedrock thing, mixed with the normal trolling, mixed with the usual just I don't know, but you know, what's the downside of saying I do? Where did this baby pig come from? That's interesting, huh? That it's actually like a downside to say, to like take it into account. So yeah, we'll have some nice fun chats. If you want to talk about what's going on, it'll be good. But if everything's advice, we'll go crazy. That's what I'm trying to say. If you're going to use bone meal anyway, then why have water? Says Michael. We're using bone meal to get it off to a good start because we have so many bones. You know? That is our thinking here. Correctly or wrongly. Grow all of these carrots too. Pig want the carrots. Thinking of changing this to my Minecraft name. Glad you like it. Says Foster the Villager. I liked it. I saw what you did there. I'm glad you did too. Opinions on religion class next to my high school. When I was in school, we had religion lessons. Like, it's called religious education. Is that not a thing where you're at? It doesn't... It's weird, and on the surface, I think, like, well, do I need to know about all these things? But I think being informed on religion, even when it's not your thing, is useful. Even if it's, like, for the sole purpose of, like, taking it down, right? I think it's useful to be informed on exactly what the heck is going on with that whole religion thing. Also, I think this is one block over from there. I'm not sure, you know? I'm not sure what's happening with any of this. So we'll just keep on hoeing the ground where it matters. And then up over here, we'll place another water. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is from this block. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 is from this block. Need to keep getting more water sources. And yeah, this is... I think going the most efficient way of making a farm isn't necessary or anything. But it is also just a little bit satisfying. Also, if we want, because this is a water, we could throw a trapdoor at the very bottom of this. Isn't that fun? Or we could throw a slab and it'll waterlog correctly, which is fun. So yeah, in theory now, all the way from here to there... No, that can't be true. It's got to be a square radius of these, right? Our religion class was just learning about different religions. See, but yeah, there's so many, like, different parts of it, right? Because, like, there's so many weird religious rituals that people do. And if you hear about, it's easy to make fun of them for the first time. And let's be honest, you can make fun of them in the classes too. But it's easier to, you know, like, I don't know, like, a big thing that makes us see things in less rational terms is, like, the fear of the unknown and the foreign and the whatever else. And so having that be turned is just like, oh yeah, this is just a thing a group of people do sometimes. It's very strange, but you know, it's if you teach it in the same context as the weird group of norms that your things do. Like I said this recently, but like adults learning to live together is like a real big challenge because like also thank you so much Hecard for becoming a member. I really appreciate all of the people becoming members on this stream has been one of the most useful One of the most one of the biggest signs to me that this is something people value. I really do appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who's been becoming a member during this time. See, I'm gonna kill my my drowned now, by the way. Oh no, he's despawned. That's sad. We're gonna kill the drowned and we're gonna get some more. So that over there is a zombie. Would you like to come over? It's so dark, right? Should we make some redstone torches? What should we do for lightness around here, internet? Should we just stay a little further away? Like it's just I can't deal with this level of darkness forever. It makes me sad. So we'll pick up some water and then we'll put it back. I don't know. Oh, it doesn't infinite source anymore because it flows downwards, which is weird. Maybe the corner ones will. So yeah, we take the zombies and only the zombies. Actually, we could take zombies from outside this farm too if they're not going to keep their... Oh, damn it. There we go. So now we're going to run in there and grab the other zombie villager. These guys later will be so useful, by the way. If I had these two guys and 2 golden apples and a witch, we'd be making villages right now. But instead, we're leading them into my little oven. Here you go, friends. Right in the hole you go. The fact that this works so easily, I don't know why it's hilarious to me, but it really is. It has to be said. Glowstone from Witches, says her card. Yeah, that's my best plan right now. Oh, are you gonna get in the water hole? Oh, he tried to jump over. He just couldn't. So all the mobs get a little bit quirky. Oh. Yeah, I guess if we just stand here, all the mobs will try to come through. And we'll lead them into a big hole here. In you go. We're going to have a lot of drowns. We're going to have our lightning rod probably by the end of this night. Given the number of drowns that we're making waves with here, that's not an unreasonable estimate at all. So zombie, could you come this way, please? Not creeper. I said zombie. Ooh, level 35. Yeah, if there's one really cool thing about the amount of mobs we have to kill, it's that we get a ton of experience. If there's one really sad thing about getting so much experience, it's the fact that we don't get to use any of it. Oh, he avoided my trap. He jumped over. He did the smart thing. And now he doesn't. Isn't that just beautiful? Isn't that really? So, will you not make deep enough water so that drowns spawn naturally? Says Charlie Michael. I think that is also potentially an idea. I feel as though we're doing, like, rather than waiting for drowns to spawn naturally. Also, does he have a bow? He probably picked it up, right? He almost certainly did. Rather than trying that, okay, neither of them fell in. They're getting smarter. Just make it wider. More places for mobs to fall in. Oh man, look how well, this is the smartest zombie I've ever seen. That was next level moves. I think we should move this one to be facing, okay, so I'm gonna try my best right now. Come on, there we go. If we place this like on the side of this block, we can place it upright like that, and we can make it a very deliberate way in. And mobs will see it like it's a full block. Do we want a baby drowned? We might as well make one. See what happens, you know? Okay. Baby zombies are the worst. Addition. No! He's too smart. He's got like better pathfinding or something. I don't even know what it is. Okay. So just this way, if you could. There we go. How did you get the water, says Aiden Plays. Oh, you don't want to know about the... Actually, if you want to know, watch the previous 8 streams of about 2.5 hours each. And watch as I slowly, painstakingly kill the zombies. I had to make an iron farm. Do you hear how traumatic that is? But as a result, I'm gonna get some enchanted leather helmets today. So yeah, now we just sit here, wait for the zombie oven to do its magic. Are you getting in as well? Fine, you can get in too. And eventually we'll just max out the spawn cap, but with drowns, I guess. He's really smart at jumping over. I wonder why some zombies can work out that, like, they should not just keep following you. There we go. whereas almost all of them cannot. Even an iron golem farm is a monstrosity to deal with, says Dirty Dan. Exactly. All I've wanted is to avoid iron farms. And you know what people did to me? They made me use an iron farms. Let's just craft right through those rounds if we can. Oh, we can't. And now we just sit here and wait. We stand atop the oven, and things magically happen. No water is... okay, they aren't smart. You are standing at an improper angle. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess the pathfinding really relies on me being, like, specifically here or something. So, imagine baby creepers. Yeah, what... The fact that only baby zombie variants, like, you know, baby drowns, baby husks, etc. I feel as though every other mob is a baby would be very interesting. You know, I guess we basically have baby spiders in the form of cave spiders. Also, look, not a single other zombie has spawned. I think we really did. We haven't maxed out the spawn cap, but we must have come close to it. So we need to have one block that's lower down than the rest of this. Because we need to be killing. You can't get villagers because you can't get golden apples because you can't get gold. I've worked it out. It's impossible, says Bob Ross. If you believe that, stick around and watch. And tell me at what point you change your mind. Tell me when you change your mind. Baby dragon. That's what the Ender Dragon egg should hatch, right? Should be a baby dragon. Hey Toy Cat, if you drop your super powerful bow and a zombie picks it up and you drown the zombie, will it drop the bow on full durability? Oh, that's a good question, huh? That's a good question. I could believe that would happen. It's a very dangerous game to risk, but the payoff is worth it. So yeah, just keep on punching drowns. Eventually, some copper is going to come out of this. It's very slow and it's very painful. And I'm going to need another sword any second now. But, ignoring that. Okay, grab another sword. That's still a zombie villager. Oh, more mobs are spawning now that we've done this. So I guess we really did hit the mob cap at some point in there. You going to come in? You're going to come in. Okay, some more drowns. We're specifically trying to kill the drowns and not the zombies. If we kill the zombies... it's not really worth so much. Actually, can other zombie villagers not becoming drowns, actually? Like, all of the rest of them clearly are. But I don't know about those zombie villagers now. Also, let's shut this little pathway here. So we can just leave this. We can let the zombies pile up in a corner. While we do this. We could make a door under there so we could kill all of these guys easier too. I saw a theory that cave spiders are just the females of Minecraft spiders. I mean, in most species, that is a thing, but given the whole there is no sex or gender in Minecraft, everything's asexual or agendered or whatever the word is. I feel like, you know, here's an interesting question, right, chat? If you're taught something in school, but the majority of people do something different to that in reality, which is the real version of that? So I was taught the term asexual was the term for, like, you know, like a species that only does sexual reproduction of itself. But in the social world and in the wider world, we use that to mean no sexual. And I wonder, as a result, oh no, I'm actually gonna die, it seems. I'm actually gonna, like, legitimately. Oh, we got 2 now. Oh, we got 5. Man, that was fast. We now have enough copper to make 1.66 of these things. I think I need to work out a better way to kill them before I bother with this, though. I think my strategy will just be as simple as this. We go down a block. So, down 1, down 2. Pathway blocks. Then we replace this with a door. And then that way we can kill them behind the door. Oh, this is protection on. We're actually going to have solid, like a slightly better piece of gear for a bit, huh? Tax Cat says Pete Diaz D. Hey, thank you very much for the tax. I do appreciate it. So I'm going to have a door be here. And then for extra protection, I'm going to have a door be like there. That door is going to be enough to keep most mobs out. And also mobs can't spawn on it. It's hermaphrodite. Asexual reproduction is different from ace. Well, I mean, ace stands for... I mean, I guess that's asexual. I guess that would be reproduction without sex. I guess that's the misunderstanding. Like, I was taught that the A meant, like, well, it's one sexual. But it's different. Can you hi, says Petite Gaming. But there's a lot of examples of that, right? I know, it's a whole thing. It doesn't have to be black and white. Most language is contextual, says Blainus here. Yeah, that I think is the biggest truth of the English language. Like, I think lots of languages are also very contextual. But English in particular seems to be... No! How is it? I swear, it's only on this world, on the Superflat world too. They'll blow up from so much further than they can anywhere else. Like, I don't know why. They have to be this way. Ah, the pain. It's so stupid. It's like really, really stupid. So why is the door waterlogged? You're on bedrock, right? Yeah, doors don't waterlog on Java, right? You can't waterlog doors in Java. So that you can use them for breathing. I thought people were so dumb the first time they told me, hey, Toy Cat, just if you want oxygen underwater, place a door. And it's like, how many updates old are you playing? But again, instead of being multiple updates outdated, they're just Java players. Which, I mean, if you think about it, by missing that... Oops. They missed that big update when Bedrock came out, so in a way I'm not even wrong. Okay, so now we need to... Okay, this is a pain, but we need to do it. We need to replace this with dirt. And then over here... We need to do the same, yeah. We can dig away the blocks. It doesn't really make a big difference to anything, though. And then we need to go get some more fences to repair these. For now, we could leave it open. No, I don't want to leave it open. You know, I don't think I should have to. So I'm just not going to. Instead, I'm going to back myself over here into this corner. Going to put my disc in. Going to put this in. Some slime balls, some gunpowder, some string. I'm collecting like ludicrous amounts of string, by the way. My rotten flesh goes in there. And now we take out the fences. And we do what we want to do here. Murder you. Murder you. We need to kill more skeletons of our sword to gather up stuff. And there we go. Build all the way to here. And there we go. Build all the way to there. It's a bit of a strange shape now. Honestly, this whole thing is a very strange shape, but that's fine. Just kill 3 creepers. Guess we can do that too. And there we go. We don't get obsidian. Oh, it's raining, by the way. Is it raining or thundering? Would we know? I think you can tell by looking, but I don't know the difference. Just by looking, I should say. So as soon as it, but no, yeah, I think with language, there's so many things that are like left open to interpretation. And like people love concretes and black and white because it makes the world easier, right? And like, but like the whole point of like every human pursuit is basically to do that. Like we come up with a clear definition of what a country is. We come up with a clear definition of what a mammal is, right? And it's always funny, like you know, like we came up with a definition of mammal, and then the platypus is inside of the mammal family, even though it breaks most of the rules, because it does happen to be, I think it's warm-blooded or something. Like a platypus is such a fake animal, where clearly it ruins the category. Also, wow, he actually came out of the hole. That is different, huh? Why don't you build a normal mob grinder now that you have water, says Menstrinado. I think there is probably some smarts to doing that after this. I kind of like what I built here. I don't want to like just sacrifice it to the nothingness. Oh my god. And mostly just also this allows me to just, as quickly as I can, turn these zombies into drowns. Come over here. Okay, so they'll climb up and over, but only when I'm like right there. Oh, just fall in. There we go. Come over here, buddy. Come over here. Come over here, buddy. You can do it. Come over here. Yeah, this is fun. He's a semi-aquatic egg-laying mammal faction. That zombie must have stood on the heads of the drowns. Oh, look how much armor we're going to get now. We're going to get armor and we're going to get a bone. Okay, well, that's not anything useful, is it? I'm going to kill this one creeper. I don't need to kill him too badly. Yeah, this is definitely rain and not a thunderstorm, right? Oh, no, there's a creeper in there. No, creeper, get out. Please, whatever you do. I need you to get right out of there, creeper. No. Okay, so that's going to be a big problem. It's going to be a real big problem. Okay, yeah, I don't know how we're even going to deal with that problem. What's the plan, internet? There we go. So yeah, we're gonna have a healthy set of armor soon. Creeper armor and let him down. Okay, so we'll get you in here, and we'll of course kill you. Nice. Oh, creeper's down, so just close the trapdoors. Oh, creeper's drown? Oh, okay. Problem solved, huh? Close the trapdoors up. No more problems soon. It's kind of sad that we have to drown the creeper, but you know, he kind of made me do this to him. He kind of made me, if you think about it. In Bedrock, if a creeper explodes, will it really cause damage? Yes. More Taco Cat, says Pete Diaz-D. More Taco Cat indeed. I think that's meant to be Tax Cat, actually. That's definitely what that is. But you know what? Tac Cat it is. So, Cat, since you like geography so much, there's a settlement in northeast Canada called Gagnon, and you can guess the jokes. Ah, Gagnon. I see how that one goes, huh? Okay, so I think the exciting thing we get to do after we make our lightning rods is we're going to be fishing while we wait for a lightning storm. We're going to go to sleep tonight because it's clearly not a lightning storm. So, Cat, creepers don't damage things underwater, including blocks. I think they damage people, but not blocks, right? Or is it just an explosion that does nothing else? I've heard that underwater explosions are actually much more dangerous than the real world. That's one of those interesting things, right? My friend asks, how are you going to get Stone's 2020 Ford Mustang GT? Here's the amazing bit. I'm not going to get Stone. I'm just not going to. It's the one trick that Big Stone doesn't want you to know. Big Stone wants you to think that stone is an inevitable part of Minecraft, but it doesn't even need to be. You can actually ignore stone for as long as you like, and you'll still be just okay. Also, yeah, the mob cap seems really low. Like maybe I'm just, you know, maybe there's something else going on in my world, but we don't get that many drowns in here, right? Okay, so we just kill them as they come through here. They don't even know that they can come through here, it seems. Ooh, a gold helmet. That's nice. Okay, that one knows he can come through. So does this guy. Okay. Also, you know what, chat? You said he would drop his armor. I think they fixed that. I think they fixed that. Based on the fact that he's still wearing it. I'm gonna go on a limb and say that they fixed that. Oh, but he does drop it when he dies, I guess. Okay, that's... for a while, it was like, when is drowned converted, he dropped it. Although, okay. Oh, yeah. I want that enchanted chestplate. I don't want to die for it, though. Okay. Oh, we got... Okay, so we've now got two lightning rods. That's exciting. That means we can make, like, a 3x3 area, or a 2x4 area. We can make a 2x... Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh. What have we gotten ourselves into here? Okay, so first of all, while we got the drowned town running after us, it's nighttime so we can sleep. For what it's worth. Okay. So we're going to get some Nautilus shells, which we can't do anything with, by the way, because we can't get Hearts of the Sea. And also I'm just going to let... Oh, I didn't put the fence gates back down. So I just have to do all of this manually, do I? And also there's loads of blocks on the ground. Oh, man, I need to kill you all. Is this a time for the bow? It's not what I want to use the bow for. Oh, we got a sword in here. Perfect. Perfect. No issues whatsoever. Need that 6th iron ingot whenever you... copper ingot, sorry. Make that 2nd lightning rod. There we go. 2 lightning rods. That's now enough for... Again, I'm not sure exactly how wide an area it can be. Should we err on the side of caution there or not? I don't know. I could do with some leggings, actually, so I'll put you in here. If that's okay? If you wouldn't mind? Guess you wouldn't. There we go. And so I'm going to keep the Protection 2 helmet. Going to put on the iron chest plate. Going to drop this. Going to drop this and this and this and this and this. And then we can pick up all of this garbage. Like, you know, this, don't want it so bad. But the chest plate, on the other hand, oh, protection and unbreaking? Heck yes. And then we'll slowly be able to get like a full decent set of iron. Trapdoor on blocks so they can't get out. What a mess. Yeah, that got messy quickly. And not in the useful way necessarily. So now we go to sleep because it's raining, but it's not oh, I need to put the fence gates up. Watch him drop the armor. Some zombie picked up the armor from last time. Oh yeah, I guess we should stay until he does then. I don't wanna lose the iron leggings. That seems like too good to not take. So we'll kill some zombies with our fist. As is meant to be done. I think he's already despawned actually. With that much armor, you can just decide to despawn? Guess so. Gonna just kill you now. Easier than waiting. And then we have to come back with fence gates. This is like a must do right this second. So make 2 fence gates. And, oh, okay, knew that would happen. Secretly prepared for it. Whew. And then use these fence gates. Sorry, use this pick block to make sure the, okay. Use the fence gates here and there. And as you can see, we officially have our farm working like normal. That was overly stressful, huh? But look at this. We now have enough copper to make ourselves... we could, honestly, we could build this up until we have a copper block. I just don't know what we would do with a copper block. But, like, it's a fun idea, right? It's a fun idea. Those creepers cause anxiety. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all, Cat. The amount of anxiety they cause, too. It is a little bit too high for my liking. A little bit too high. So now I have really decent gear that I can actually utilize. And so I'll store it in here for now. But I like the fact that we actually have fully repaired stuff. Plus also just an iron chestplate in general. Because this gold chestplate will slowly melt down. But yeah, it's crazy. You can get every copper block just to have them. Superflat copper biome, says Nota. Yeah, my plan is, because I need to get the blocks, I do need to eventually kill enough kill enough drowns to get all that copper. Also, thank you very much for the, okay, let me see what that was. It's too dangerous to go, let alone take this. Oh, PTSD, I didn't realize you were from Norway. Since Instant Thunder, you want to sleep. Since the weather clock's been pushed further, then it will be once you sleep. Perfect. Yeah, exactly. I got it. I got that going on correctly. So, yeah, I still want to build this big trench on each side of what's happening here. The goal being we want no mobs to be able to spawn in here or to jump out. We're going to use all of this dirt later to build like a pretty place for a house or a mountain or the museum. It's all going to be worthwhile later, but for now it's good.
Toy Cat's anti-stone rhetoric is a clear indication that he's a shill for big wood. He's been echoing big wood propaganda from the start.
It's true. You know, you've caught me. I'm a big fan of I'm a big fan of not liking stone. Why do we insist on making anything better than wooden tools? Notice how good this is? This is me using my fist. This is me using a wooden shovel. Do you see how different that is? It's so different. It's night and day, truly. And so how could you ever go back to the old way? You just couldn't. And that's why we need wood tools. They save us from ourselves. They save us from all the pain we would otherwise be causing. And isn't that enough? Isn't that enough? Okay, I think we actually should make a composter. I've decided that given the amount of pumpkins we have, having a little composter going on could do us some good. And so, I'm going to put the composter in the corner over here. Actually, I guess we can go on the corner here, because we never seem to cut across there. Is a composter a solid block? There's no way that it is. And we're going to see just how effective composting pumpkins is. It might be a waste of my wood. I mean, you can use your fist just as easily, right? No, just as easily. We're going to see if we get any real notable improvement. Why does everyone just get stoned if you can just kill 300 zombies to make an iron shovel? Says Dirty Dan. Exactly, Dirty Dan. I can just continuously do that. Why would we do anything else? Okay, so every time we farm the pumpkins, we get 1.5 bone meal. It's not that useful, but if we had enough pumpkins... No, that's never going to scale correctly unless we have pistons, and we can't get pistons. So I think the pumpkin farms are just going to stay as what they are. We can have pretty pumpkins lying around, and not a lot more. Whereas the real money is in the carrot farming, where, of course, we are getting real progress and real end results for us that we genuinely want. Can't wait to see how a big village and farm iron golems to get full iron sets. Can you imagine the that'll be a fun place to be in if we ever get there, for sure. Okay, so 8 blocks away is where we place these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's not quite correct. Wait. Let me try that again, actually, then. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there it should be, right? Yeah, it should be just 1 block over here. It's not a big deal that it's in the wrong place, because we can just use the copper ingot to move it over 1. And then all the way around this, we'll place all the blocks. But then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we place a water over here. Now we can hold this ground up, which is lovely, as well as all of this, as well as all of this, and we're good. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is already watered up, but just so we can go a little bit further, we put a water there. And then we probably also have to move a water in the gap in between, right? In this, like, perfect... Because I think it has to be a grid. So there we go. Now all of this can be farmland, which means none of it can spawn mobs. And then later we can deal with planting enough mobs in there for it to be worthwhile. But still, I just love the idea that there are no mobs spawning there. Just joined the stream. Had an alrighty day. Found out my cousin's turboed FRS burst a hole through the block so it's toast. He got it 3 weeks ago. Turboed SR... You know what? I may not understand what you're talking about, but it's cool that you have a hobby. That you have, like, cool, you know, inbuilt language. Which, you know, it's better to be interested in something than to be interested in nothing, is what people always say. Do you plan on compressing all these streams into a highlight video, says EMC Plant? Yeah, a lot of people have been asking for that, so I think it might be a good idea to put that together. It's gonna be a monumental amount of effort. Like, it might be just as much effort as doing this many hours of stream, but it could be fun. It's a Subaru FRS that he supercharged. See? And now someone else knows the hobby, and they're like, "Oh my god, can't believe you FRS the turbo supercharged, dude. You're not meant to do that." And he's like, "Yeah, but I did." See, that's exciting news. But yeah, I have this big building excitement today for just having the possibility of getting gold, right? At least before we were kind of doing this big grind where the RNG was like, it was a slow process whether it was happening or not. Now we have this fun game of we are waiting for a lightning storm. When a lightning storm happens, very good things happen for us. If a lightning storm doesn't happen, we keep on waiting, and it's fine. But it's a fun game to play in the meantime anyway. So I'll keep these 4 carrots myself while I dig out the holes that I'm going to be digging. Because my whole goal, that's fun. My main primary purpose here. Should I actually just smoothen this up? I think I should. Just finally get through. At least on this side, we'll smoothen it down first. In the light of rolled rods, maybe a bad idea to turbocharge. What percentage is it to spawn in a thunderstorm? So it's not percentage based, although I bet that you could do the maths on the average time for a thunderstorm and tell people like, well, every day you've got X% chance. But you can be waiting several hours. You can be making not. Can you put a pig count on the screen, says Aquatax? That's a fun idea, actually, right? You know, should we do a pig counter? Do you like the idea of a pig counter, chat? I like the idea of a pig counter. Because that is what we're using all these carrots for. Can understand it, you if you don't understand. Hole in the block equals vroom vroom go boom boom because too many vrooms. Ah, it all makes sense now. Thank you very much. So we'll remove these blocks down. And now the gap is 2 blocks. It's not enough for slimes not to be able to jump over yet, but it's enough to be intimidating. There's like an active jump we're gonna have to do. So Kat, why not use the dirt to make your own terrain, says Aiden Wheeler. Yeah, that's my rough goal here. When we my vague goal is that when we with all this dirt that we're collecting, it's gonna be huge amounts. We can use that all together to build like a really cool piece of terrain on the Superflat. Like literally playing Superflat but making our own mountain. That'd be mayhem to keep track of for a pig counter, just your style. Wouldn't it be as simple as every single time I kill a pig, it goes down 1? Although I ideally wouldn't be killing any. And every single time that I breed 2 pigs together, I make it go up 1. There's possibility for miscounting as we get more. But still. Could you use the flame bow to light some wood on fire, then you can make cows walk over it to get lots of cooked beef. Says Eliza Stubblefield. Sadly, I don't think there's any block that we can light using a flame bow. I really wish there was. I love the idea. It's a good idea. Like I think that if it worked, it would be game changing. Sadly, my understanding is that it doesn't. So why not set up for the storm before it happens? That way you're not trying to separate pigs and herd breeders and pigeons apparat in the storm. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. We should have our little area ready. Vroom vroom, go boom boom. Sisontishism. Man, thank you for everyone's explanations on what happened there. Truly, it is astounding the level of detail people are willing to go through to help explain this to me. And so thank you very much, everyone. So we're not going to replant the seeds here, by the way. We're going to replant the seeds somewhere else, and then because I just didn't want to like chop these down halfway grown. The wheat is going to be specifically farmed in this corner, over to like here. Yeah, this can be the cutoff point. Yeah, that seems as good a point as any. And so all of that is wheat seeds, and all of this is carrots. They don't look that different. I guess they do look different enough that you should be able to spot them. You know, this is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to learn all the different types of blocks just by feel, you know. And then I can look at them and be like, ooh, this must be that. So bone meal, all the essential things. Get some more carrots for me to eat, but also for pigs to breed. So yeah, we're actually going to keep track of the number of pigs we have. Okay. Everyone, right now, do your count in your heads. And then when I say, tell me your number, everyone should say out loud the number of pigs that you think we have. I think we have... Oh, what is that? I think we have like 25-ish pigs. How many pigs do we have right now, Internet? This is the big number that determines everything. 28? 69. Very good one, Jade. Okay, wait. Okay, they're easy to count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, okay, 20, 23, 26. I feel like 26 and a baby is what I'm going to go with here. Also, see how useful that hole is? Just saved me from a whole bunch of creeper heartache right there. Yeah, it's too hard to be sure. The FRS will new a new engine. It'll cost 5k plus. Oh man, that's very expensive for things that aren't engines, and so I can assume that for an engine that is a high price. So yeah, what I'm actually gonna do is the way I'm gonna keep pigs trapped in somewhere is I'll use doors, because that way I can let them in and out as we breed. No, it won't work. It has to be a brand new hole that they're gonna fall into. Or like a one-way door. We could just use like a water that flows between here and where we want them to be. Yeah, well, that's what we'll do. Have like a water flow that way. And then they'll all get trapped in the water flow because of... Yeah, that sounds as much sense as anything else I'm going to do. So, a couple of blocks over here. This is where we're going to have the lightning strike. This is going to be our dedicated lightning strike location. We're going to have doors in the way. No, we... Oh, God, okay. We could waterlog doors, I guess. It's not impossible to do. But yeah, we can do it. Need to start a drowned kill course when you want to collect copper for a lightning rod. Oh, you're G30D. The good news is we have enough copper for a lightning rod. We could probably make more lightning rods and then expand this area. But yeah, it's a thing. So now we go this way. We'll... Oh, actually... No, we kind of need it to be like... So how do we make it so it's one-wayable? Do we use trapdoors? Yeah, we use a trapdoor. Oh, wait. See, the fact that one already climbed over here kind of proves my issue. So later we're going to have, like, a thing here and... Actually, so no, wait, okay. We'll move a thing up here. And then we can place all of these down as pathway blocks. Yeah, this will all be... Oh my gosh. Okay, if they get in there early, it's not a big deal for me. Just don't stay in the gap in between.
Isn't there an information page somewhere with an entity counter?
Not on Bedrock. There is, but you can't have it on the client version, unlike on the Java version, which you may be thinking of. It is very tragic. I know. I feel it too. Also, yeah, mobs are spawning solely because of this farm not being covered enough. So I think we should do that. As in, make sure all the farmland is farmland. Run him away. Unless they patched it. Gilded Drowned zombies drop gold ingots. They are rarer than regular drowned and they look slightly different. See, that sounds like insanity, right? That sounds like something you hear from your cousin Dave on the playground, who's like, "Oh, trust me, my dad works at Mojang. There's this thing called a Gilded Drowned, and like he drops gold in it because he wanted Minecraft to be more challenging, but he didn't want to tell people." So
Gilded Drowned zombies drop gold ingots. They are rarer than regular drowned and look slightly different than regular ones.
Like that's the way that one sounds, you know. Okay, so we'll have a couple of water bits. Oh god, how do we even... What do we... Oh god, no, okay. I don't even understand how I'm gonna do this. Okay, I thought I did, I don't. We can have them flow in a one-directional way this way. How do we make sure they don't come back from that? We could... I guess, yeah, we just move enough pigs in... I guess this will be the area that we're counting pigs from. That's the easy solution. Just, we get as many pigs as we can into this one area, and then we close it off. So piggies, this way. This way, pigs. Okay, this is easier than I thought. Oh no, I don't want a baby zombie in there. It's fine, the baby zombie will despawn. Yeah, we can just get all of the pigs in here now. Ah, stop spawning. I've got real issues to deal with that aren't you. Okay, so all the pigs we can, stay in this hole. Okay. Oh, we haven't placed our lightning rods yet. Okay, so let's place those now, maybe? Oh god, stop it. There's too many of you. Stay away from my giant mushroom. Okay. Toy cat, block next to fence. Yeah, we just put a fence in there, right? So do we place our lightning rod down first? I think we do. We need them to be standing on top of the lightning rods. Yeah, there'll be lightning rods. Make a parkour way out of the lightning rod hole. Make a 2-block... Oh, stop! Please. For real, zombies. I have, like, actual concerns I'm thinking about here. Where was this earlier? Well, that's cool. We've got more iron, I guess. We can make a shovel. Add it to the pile. Oh my god. So we've got ourselves a lightning rod now, by the way. How do you get a lightning rod? Says a little bit. We killed drowns. Drowns have a 1 in 9 chance of dropping lightning rods. Yeah, we need, okay, so we can't do anything here until we've mob-proofed this area. Because the number of mobs just spawning there and walking over here is genuinely unbearable. Like, it's slowing me down, it's risking my life. It's gonna risk the pigs' lives eventually too anyway. So let's just stop it, right? We just despawn the mobs by running here. We see what's over here. We don't want any of that. Nothing useful in here either. Okay, we're good. Now we run back, and we're good. Hello from South Africa. Love your content. Thank you for making me laugh, and I have a good time watching your streams. Thank you very much, Bex Preston. I'm glad you like the streams. I was planning to come to South Africa. I booked a flight in January of 2021, and they cancelled it on me. The monsters. Yeah, I just wanted to chill in South Africa. I think South Africa was actually willing to let me in. It was just like when there was a variant called the South African variant because we were still picking on countries for daring do science into variants and stuff.
Gilded Drowns don't exist, but drowns used to drop gold ingots.
The Gilded Drowned is a type of drowned that only exists inside the imagination of those who came up with them. They are a very rare creature, and the only way... Also, can mobs spawn on the farmland, or can they only spawn over here? Whatever, just for now, we need, in the next daytime, it's become abundantly clear why we need to farmland this whole thing up. Like, it's important that no mobs spawn. It sucks, yeah. Yeah, our variant was bad, says Bex Preston. Indeed, you know what? You couldn't have just not made a variant. You couldn't have just done what the international community wants and just not done any diagnostics on it. No, instead you had to find out what the cause of COVID was and all this stuff. You crazy, crazy people. Oh, I had a very mad person being like, "Oh, Toycat, you've done so much COVID disinformation in your streams," and I was like, "Oh no, what have I said?" Like, I have this like big fear of like, I know I say crazy stuff all the time, so eventually something's gonna be taken out of context and it's gonna be a big problem. But this isn't what this. There wasn't even like someone taking something out of context. It was just someone being like, "Yeah, man, just like in general, you know, you just say a lot of things I don't agree with." And it's like, well, that certainly is a crime. Like, you know, it's the exact same person as the person who inevitably one day will take some clip that I said a very long time ago and be like, "Look, this is proof that Toycat is in insert bad group here, and a group worthy of hate." You know, we the people who are smart enough to see this are allowed to use hatred, this terrible weapon, solely to bring him down because he's part of it. Like, it was the exact same logic behind it, just that like without the evidence to back it up. Because usually what you've got to do is be like, "Look, here's some total evidences," and you know, like usually you don't even need like a proper supporting thing. Anyway, my point is that it was at least lucky that it was someone who wasn't trying to be. Who wasn't a smart, malicious person. It was just a malicious person. I mean, I guess smart and malicious are...
Based on what I found, Gilded Drowned were a Java feature.
Is that actually a real thing, then? That's blowing my mind. That sounds so fake. I don't always agree with you, but I agree with you putting your opinions out there, says Isa. I think that is an important thing. Like... Exposing yourself to opinions you don't always agree with. It's harder to do, and you know, I understand why like all the time, every time isn't perfect for it. But it's also important to do for that reason. Like, being exposed to new ideas is a very, very valuable way in which we can grow. And so we should grow. But yeah, it's okay, we're gonna have a water over here. In fact, should we just shovel out all the blocks where water is going to go? Oh, no, it goes here. And then we can, like, fix this all later. He had a starter chest. The beautiful thing about stream discourse is how we can have, like, all these different conversations at the same time. Some people are like, okay, so how are we gonna get these pigs to stay in one place? It's like a big question for them. Some people have a simpler question, which is just like, well, you know, what are you gonna do? You looking forward to fishing? And some people are like, but how do you have wood, Toycat? I guess there's also some people who don't realize we don't have structures, to whom this might seem like insanity. Like, where did my village go? And the fact that that kind of looks like a village probably doesn't help me in confusing those people. Let's be honest though, I get joy out of confusing people, so it's not exactly a big surprise. I think we're gonna have to shovel around the water to stop mobs from spawning too close to me and then just walking onto this. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to, but I think we should. You should make a skelly farm to get bones to make bone meal, which you can make bone blocks. I think bone blocks, like obviously, like making one for the museum is going to be important. But I think that otherwise, they're not going to do me a whole ton of good in this series. I would love to be wrong though.
I should make a skelly farm to get bones to make bone meal.
Oh, you're not saying you
which
should,
you
you're saying
can
I
turn
should.
into bone blocks.
You should. It's a really good idea. I have totally come to that conclusion. Oh, I went all that way for water when there was just water right here. Oopsie. So, this is pretty far how far we've gone, but I think it's still important to go a little bit further. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll just do a few more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just place down a few of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just so that we can, like, really have a definitive... Like, we're never going to use all of this farmland, but the fact that it stops mob spawning 1 is kind of nice. And then the fact that it does other stuff is just kind of better. Wither skeleton farm is better. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's make a wither skeleton farm instead. Let's do it. I mean, we're doing craziness anyway, right? Oh, we got a pig. How cute. I think we should make a pig counter, by the way. I do still agree with that point. Place slabs over the water holes. That way we won't fall in or something. I think placing slabs on the bottom half of the water holes is just as fun an idea. Do you think we can expect bedrock to come to Mac in the near future? Says Nice Stoke Acres. It is very strange that Bedrock Minecraft isn't on Windows 10. I imagine the official reason they're delaying it is because of like, you know, can you put the Windows Store on Mac? I mean, maybe not. I'm not too sure. Like, there's gonna be like a commercial reason for not putting that there, or it could just be like, yeah, play on Windows, buy our machines. We spent 2.5 billion on this. Please help us make some of that money back. Also, I'm catching so many streams I feel spoiled since Ratings Rally Go. I'm glad. I think I've streamed literally every day for a week now. Maybe it's a week on Thursday, but it has been very wild. It has been very, very, very wild. Okay, next step here. Obviously, we place down our carrot, and we grab our thingamajig here. Yeah, let's take as many of these blocks up as possible, so that we can make ourselves as many of these as we can. Because we're going to be using so many wooden hoes. You know the sound of hearing shovels break that we heard over and over? Are you looking forward to hearing that, but it's hose? I hope you are. It's going to go all the way to 4 blocks over. So we're good. Today is Thursday, bro. No, it's not. Okay. You scared me. I think that's just weird New Zealand things.
Oh, and I can always tame wolves and grow crops too.
Whoa! Thank you so much, Overdragon, for the $49.99 tip. I hope you're enjoying your I hope you're enjoying your Superflat thing. It's crazy how many people have been inspired to do something from this. I always feel like a little bit of like secondary fun from that. Like, not fun, but like, you know, it's like it's a positive feeling. I like when people enjoy a thing that I've come up with. You know, the positive way to describe this is like, oh, it's like being a tastemaker. Like I like finding things that people enjoy. I like whenever someone's like, oh, I tried a lobster roll because you mentioned it, and they're like, whoa, actually it's real good, huh? You're making so much money.
You're making so much money that isn't related to your country.
You know what's funny? So Overdragon, maybe you don't know this, maybe you're new, maybe you do know it, but because I've only ever had, besides my closest thing to a real, you know, like real people job, I've only ever had jobs from the internet that paid in dollars. There are very few like weird sub cases where I get paid in pounds indirectly. But the majority I've ever earned has been in American dollars, despite me not being an American citizen, resident, anything like that. I had to fill out a tax form again recently. They sent it to my old address. They didn't even tell me I had to fill it out. They're just like, here you go. This is important. You should store this. Maybe you'll get in some trouble. Who knows? But I'm what they call me is a non-resident alien. Again, it just feels rude. You know, am I really an alien to you, U.S. government? Is that what you see me as? You look really nice today, says Sarah. Oh, thank you. I bet you look nice today. Actually, no, I bet you don't look nice today, but I bet you'll look nice sometime this week. See, that's a more realistic compliment. Maybe you do look nice today. I just wouldn't know. I could compliment you blindly on it though. Would you like that? Yeah, I bet you look dead today. The American dollar is the most powerful currency on the planet, says the assembler. It's mostly just the American economy is the most powerful on the planet, and so but I mean, I guess that doesn't make it not a true statement. But it's not like, yeah, Americans just know how to do a currency different. That's what we don't tell the world, is that we know currency so good. Like, you don't even understand it, man. Like, what you do is you I don't know why I'm even explaining. I don't know why I've switched into doing here, but it's fun. Also, why is this block not... Why are these blocks also not? Did they get trod on, maybe? Oh, if a trading llama spawns, they can... You know, it's fine. It's not gonna happen. Okay, so just keep on keeping on. And then once we reach the edge here, I guess we could dig a little trench here as well. Yeah, I guess it makes as much sense as anywhere else. Like, go one further block where we can, and then we'll just dig a trench after that. Oh my gosh, that's a good American accent. It's such a good American accent. I'm totally from America, man. I just don't understand why people think sometimes that I'm not American. At least I'm not doing a Southern accent again. I just really love farming my dudes in the South of America. What y'all gotta understand is this great country was created for that big man in the sky. We're so good at currency, we're in severe debt, says Scooter. See, that actually is like how good you are at currency, right? Now, every single person who holds American debt has such a strong incentive for the American currency to remain strong.
You're head and shoulders in my phone. How do I even know you're real?
I'm not real. I'm an experiment created by the American government to see why people are going to put more effort into. My former police sent me a W2 and has returned. They made no effort to reach out to me. It's a crime if they don't give out all W2s by February 15. It's almost too late for them. That's fun. I like crimes. Crimes are good. Crimes are like not crime, but just like substantially more fun, in my experience. So yeah, we're still waiting for a thunderstorm. I should probably put that on the screen somewhere. Like, waiting for a thunderstorm. So, should we use this text or should we use this text? Oh, it's the same text.
Try Russian accent.
It is me. I am from Soviet Russia. I eat many potatoes for breakfast. No, this is not Soviet accent at all. No, you gotta like, da is me, is Russian. I am big fan of the way that potatoes are cooked over here. In my home country, we take potato, we put in oven and make oven potato. In America, they fry potato in oil, then they take potato out of oil and they fry in oil again. And then one more time, they put in the oil and then they feed to you, and it hurts, but it hurts so good. I am really big fan. There you go. That's the closest thing to Russian. That was not Russian at all. I'm sorry. Sometimes I feel like I do a better Russian, and sometimes
Are you high right now over dragon?
Are you high right now over dragon? I don't know how anyone could answer that comment, let alone me, deaf by bug. But appreciate the tip. That's the important thing to say here. So yeah, now that we have all of this land around us that is farmland, mobs shouldn't spawn on it. Oh, we still need to put a ladder up. Yeah, let's build a ladder. Let's just build a ladder real quickly. Yeah, chat, can you respond to that comment for me? I don't know what response could be correct. Also, where's the ladder? Okay, it's up here. So just make 2 of these and we're good. Like, I can't even imagine what I'm meant to say. Just caught up. How did you get water, says Pandemonium. Or technically you haven't just caught up, right? Oh no, you said not very caught up, so that's the exact opposite of what you said. So every zombie has a 1 in 120 chance of dropping iron ingots. We got enough that cauldrons could drop. We waited for rain, and then we got 3 more iron, so that's 10 iron in total. And from that tiny 1 in 120 chance drop to make a bucket. And now we can do stuff like get salmon. Better believe I love the salmon. And yeah. Yeah, you can see I need to make that gap wider just to stop that over there happening. Because eventually they're going to spot me, they're going to walk around. It's going to be painful. We don't want to deal with it. We could also just slab up. We could just, I guess, pave that area over. Or shovel it over or whatever. I'm not too sure. Oh, also, we're going to get another Illager banner. Because, like, why not? Let's go do it. Let's go. Please don't kill me. Oh, I forgot how brutal they are. Oh, man. They really hurt. And there we go. No emeralds, though. Like we've said before. It feels like they should drop emeralds. I agree with you, by the way, Internet. Like, why do they not drop emeralds when it's not a raid? It doesn't make any sense. But it's the world we live in, okay? It's not the world we want, it's just the world we have. So, also, the other thing I still want is I want a witch to drop a red mushroom. We killed like, most of 1,000 zombies. You know what? There we go. We'll just fish him down. There we go. Nice, we got a whole arrow out of that exchange. Yeah, I think the fishing rod was the best idea. I can't believe it took me so long to think of. Yeah, we're mostly just here to do some fishing. If we get some really nice enchanted fishing rod, that'd be good.
Got them apple bottom jeans and boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor, next thing you know. Shoddy got low.
You know, that is truly modern day poetry. Is it not, Internet? Is that not the most beautiful thing you've ever heard? It really is. What is your end goal in this world, says Bruddy334. I can't believe so many people ask that. Like, I mean, does there need to be an end goal in Minecraft? Can we not sometimes just enjoy the beautiful views that we create for ourselves? Like, look at this. How is this not enough by itself, you know? You know, like, it really is cool, the world that we are slowly building. It takes so much time sometimes, but I really do think it's worth it in the long run. And to me, the end result is very fun. To me, I think that, yeah, it's, I think that, like, the biggest issue, I think the biggest thing is, like, we don't have to say that there is a point for all this to go. We can enjoy the process and the progress, and knowing that basically every step can follow something else. Once we've got a village, is that the end? It doesn't need to be. Like, there's points at which it will slow down and speed up. Like right now. Hey though, glad to see you.
Hey though, glad to see you're still streaming and around. Keep up the grind. Hope everything is okay in your life. Toy Cat Gang for life.
Thank you so much, F Choppin. It's again, I remember you from the Black Ops Warzone streams, whatever they called it back then.
What bugs me is when you don't seem to realize that it wasn't just people wanting to travel internationally whose lives sucked because of the pandemic and restrictions. Almost everyone's did. Grimacing face.
Oh yeah, I think I always highlight the international thing because it's like, it's the point where there is a legal barrier that you cannot overcome. Like, you know, like if you need to speed to the hospital because your wife is giving birth, you basically can, right? Like the speed limit is there as like you can do this. Same is basically true for every pandemic restriction. If you are like going to, go on a major mental health issue, you could see some people. Like it's fine. It took some people a while to realize that, but like yeah, like that's the way that worked. But with the international thing, it was like, ooh, are you, do you maybe have like one person in your life who's you can't see them because we've worked out. I think that's why it's the most concrete and definite thing. I think the thing I always actually debate with though, it's always like Americans who say, yeah, quarantine was so hard, pandemic was so hard. It's like, well, you live somewhere where there definitely is not like a government-wide enforcement restriction on like, yep, nothing can open near you. You are locked inside your house for months at a time, in a way that is like unprecedented. Oh, I hate this in peace times, right? Oh, please stop. Okay, I think I should just switch out. Okay, so what do we get that time? Do we get our red mushroom? We're getting... Okay, so we got glowstone and redstone, which is a cool combo. And we got the potion. And it's a poison one too, right? No, that's swiftness. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna... you know, I just realized... I mentioned the whole thing about like, oh yeah, talking about COVID, is just what we're gonna do less. And then I just took the bait and I went right into it. not gonna do that. See, that's me learning right here. This is a learning moment. Okay, so we're gonna get straight back to eating and growing and all that stuff. Was it snowing a few hours ago in the UK? Was it for you? If there's anything I've learned from my trip to the mountains in Scotland, it is that there is a lot of different microclimates within what we just call the UK. And so yeah, it's kind of nuts. Since I don't do any outside of house things, I just don't care about COVID as much as EVO. Yeah, that's the dream. If this happened while I was in my like antisocial teenage phase, I'd have been like very pleased. You know, it'd be like, yes, oh, school's cancelled because of safety. I guess it's gotta be, you know. Oh yeah, you know, let's stick to that. You know, I'd be going along with this so strongly. I'd be like, oh, sorry, I really want to hang out, but like, you know how it is with this whole thing. I'd be getting down with this so badly. I have no shame in admitting. Like, of course, that's what we... You know, like, it was the same with, like, snow. Like, you'd be like, oh, yeah, it's so dangerous to go to school when there's snow. We just should not. That's the only safe way. Yeah, we just need to not... No, school is the safest way to do this. We should cancel school as much as we can. You know, I'm with you. I'm here, and I'm ready to support the closing of school if that's what we need. If that's the way we can do this. We're one glowstone away from making a block, by the way. Both my older two are off today and tomorrow because of COVID in the school. Ah, see, right? that you know, like, you gotta exteriorly, you're like, oh yeah, it's so sad. What can we do? Whereas internally, you're like, which is fine, right? We can all have our own different. I think realizing rather than pretending that we don't have different opinions, just realizing like, yeah, we all have different perspectives and lives and attitudes and all these things. Even something weird like, okay, something I think is really strange. In America, you cannot get Kinder eggs, right? Kinder surprises, because the little toy. I've got this coming up in a video at some point, but the toy is considered a non-food product embedded in a food product. It's the same as if they tried to sell you a chocolate bar with a piece of lead sticking out the middle or something. And so, yeah, basically, like, I make fun of that law because I am in the UK. Did the giant slime jump over the gap? Is that my sign I need to widen it?
I want to build the entire Undertale world in my Minecraft survival world. It'll probably be more pain than the giant quarry I'm digging to bedrock.
I see you also have very grand ideas. I wonder how often they come to fruition. That's the challenging thing about having big ideas, right? Is like getting that execution and that completion on them is the crucially challenging thing. Yeah, I think as much as I want to farm and get these rare resources, is that a leather jacket? It is not. It is a blazer, I believe. You know, it sounds like I've only ever heard the term blazer in the context of school uniforms and then this one thing. Or like, not even school uniforms, but like school adjacent contexts, right? And so basically I'm just wearing a big school uniform is what I'm trying to say. My British mom gave me a Kinder Egg. What the heck is this? So yeah, my point is I make fun of that rule a lot. But even with that particular thing, there is an argument to be made that like, yeah, maybe not every person is deeply intimate, familiar, like can expect it to be learned like, oh, what is this? My kid says he wants it. And then you give it to your child. Oh, please don't tell me you followed me out of here. How do they keep doing that? Oh no, he didn't. It's just a different sheep. Oh no, it's not. This is definitely one of these sheep. Did he climb? Like, what do they do? Oh, they're using the ladder. Okay, so we wanna remove the bottom block, and that way they won't do it as easily. Let's see if they do. Maybe if they jump. Whatever. We need that to stop, though. Is my point. While it's daytime, we probably could take advantage of. Nope. Okay, there's nothing here. Perfect. Okay, so let's get back to shoveling. This gap here is causing me a lot of issues. So as we get rid of the blocks, we extend this a little bit further. Take bottom off. Yeah, I think the bottom bit definitely was causing issues. We make fun of Kinder Egg things here in Canada. So many people come up from the US to buy them here. See, right, and there's another example. I don't know which way round it's wrong. But, like, there's all sorts of weird things that we're convinced are for our safety. But if you go to another country, like, it's just not there. But even in this case of, like, things that just seem so dumb, there is someone who is benefiting from this somewhere. Maybe. It is perhaps true. And so, I think that that's the key thing we actually have to learn from this pandemic thing, right? Like, the problem to me is that the initial reaction everyone agrees on. We're like, yep, let's just work out what's happening here and do it. And then, like, if you're really, really germophobic, if the idea of getting bugs and everything else like that inside of you is absolutely horrifying.
Drowned spawn groups of 2 to 4 inside flowing water or source water of any depth. Spawn at higher rates in water that's 2 blocks or taller. Spawn only on the surface that's on the highest spawnable block.
Thank you for the fun fact, Anastasia Crawford. Now I know. So if we just make a big, deep water source, drowns will start to spawn in there. Dang's Tippy pouring in. Everybody loves the bedrock flat survival. Yeah, I've noticed that has been true. It's been a good week. I think the everyday live streams mix of that. I've been loving the number of you that have been becoming members, by the way. It's been the most appreciated thing about all of this. Like, it's really cool. I want to quickly give a thank you to everyone who's been watching. You know, like, just it's been amazing to see. It's been amazing to see. So let's grow some more carrots, just so we can place some more carrots, so we can grow some more carrots, we can place some more carrots, so we can grow some more carrots. Because the more carrots we have, the more of these are slowly but surely growing. Because watching them grow at this speed, like, sure, something's happening. In fact, it might be worth turning up the simulation distance. No, we'll keep it where it is. Just don't want mobs spawning in the corners of the world or whatever else. Place carrots over to there, pick these up. And since these are the most valuable spaces, because they're always going to be closest to us, we'll fill these ones first. The pig counter needs to be going soon, though. Don't worry. I'm aware of that. Pig counter coming soon. We have Kinder Eggs with the tiny toys in the US, but I work in a place that has bagged milk, which is apparently unusual. My understanding, maybe incorrectly so, is that Kinder Eggs, they're called Kinder Joys in the US, because there has to be an extra clear separation between them. Like, there's a piece of chocolate in there, and then in a separate package there is a little toy. They're made specifically for the US market, so that, you know, Americans who are clearly confused. See, but that's the thing, right? Like, the rules are meant to reflect the shared set of values that we all want to have. But then at some point that becomes out of sync. Like, okay, here's something wacky I was thinking about. We tend to make rules much faster than we get rid of them, right? Like, how many laws do you think are repealed every single year? How many laws do you think are made every single year? I'll give you a clue. One of those numbers is very large. One of those numbers is probably not very large. Should we use some of these creeper holes to make little drowned spots? I'm not even sure what we should do with that. Let's just place some water in here, so we can get rid of this, because it's only 2 water sources that makes this. So yeah, I'm gonna just avoid you with every part of my might. Oh, there's still water in the middle. Okay, that's annoying. So we'll just put this over there. We have both Kinder Eggs and Kinder Joys. They are differences here. Yeah, no, the Kinder Joy is the thing that is distinctly separate, right? That's my understanding. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, can I trap him down? No, he's slightly too big for the hole. Okay, this is the sign we need to. There we go. You can fall in here now. And then we'll just. Okay, we're good. The water can flow there, and we'll place something here, like I don't know, half slab or two, or even buttons. Yeah, we use buttons to make sure that. Actually, no, half slabs do the job just fine, right? Half slab here, half slab there. Oh, except now I can't get properly out. Oh, no, I can. There we go. Look at this, internet. So now we have a way that I can get in and out of this, but mobs cannot. Some American chocolate bars taste sour. That is the, it's this one ingredient. It's like, it makes chocolate last longer, but it has a very slight puke flavor. That only Europeans notice, because like you get used to it very quickly. You know, it's really weird when you think about it, because like you'll hear about something horrifying, like, oh yeah, there's this one ingredient that is like very minorly poisonous, but it helps products last longer, and so it's common in everything, and you'll be like, oh, darn businesses just trying to make money. But like there is a real argument for like making a product slightly worse for you, but making it be able to last longer, right? Because like you know, the amount of food waste that we have as a world, a country, or whatever else, like that is a very big issue. Canada has the best food, like poutine. I believe it's pronounced poutine. Hate to. Oh wait, that doesn't work on the internet. I can't. You spelt it, so you could have been pronouncing it poutine. I'm a Canadian and notice the sourness, so technically not just the Brits notice it. See, it's so weird that in Canada you can get British and American chocolate, and then there's a lot of weird examples up there. Ouch. I'm a Canadian, but yeah, derp. You've got a fun name, by the way. Oh no, don't trample my crops. That's not what I want. See, I'm just gonna get the slime trapped in here, and I'm gonna run away from him because I don't want this anymore. As an American, I can eat Hershey's because I can't eat Hershey's because of the puke flavor. It's a shame you don't like the puke flavor. You know, you should like the puke flavor. It's not that bad. It's just a little pukey. What's wrong? You can't deal with a little puke? Slimes really are pain. It's so much. I can't believe I succeeded in avoiding toy cat taxes for 6 years. By the way, flat is in field biome, so no natural drowned and snow. Also, fortune. Oh wow, what happened here, by the way? Was this an explosion that I just haven't fixed yet? Why are some of my pathways not pathways? Also, fortune shovel from zombies can get you more crops. Yeah, if I can get a shovel that is enchanted, that would be really cool. I believe we can do it. I don't know if I should be believing we can do it, but I do believe it. Okay, so let's run down here, grab this, and then break some blocks as we go. Hope he doesn't follow me up. He does not. Okay, perfect. Now we jump across one more time. It's pretty cool that I can jump across, but he can't. And then we start digging a ton of these blocks, hoping that drowns spawn. Again, my understanding is they don't, but if it works, it works. We're still just waiting for a thunderstorm. That is solely what we are waiting for right now. In fact, should I put that somewhere? Do you think? I think that the zombie kill counter really helped people, like, just know like what our current goal is. So we just change this to current goal lightning. Okay, well that doesn't fit at all, does it? So we just throw that over there. It's kind of ugly, actually. It's actually very ugly. Oh well, that's fine. Should I move down the tiniest bit, or is it fine there? Okay, wait. Let's just the tiniest bit downwards. There we go. And now you can see it. And now you won't be confused. Like, what's Toy Cat doing? There you go. We're waiting for a lightning storm, and in the meantime, we can make all sorts of fun projects happen. That's our current goal. I don't believe drowns will spawn. Also, look, because we're surrounded by water on this side, by pathway on that side and by farm on this side, even though it's nighttime, the mobs don't immediately start spawning. However, oh, I need to eat so bad. Okay, we'll eat rotten flesh just so I can kill that witch. Because I really, really, really want to kill witches. That last piece of glowstone is going to be amazing. I'm looking forward to the day we finally can make a glowstone. Because, you know, like, what? Even though, like, at first it's kind of annoying, like, having all the questions be like, so how are you doing this, toy cat? How'd you do that? Etc, etc, etc. It is kind of fun that, like, at some point it gets so ludicrous. Like, the list of things that it shouldn't make sense that we have. So we got our first sugar, by the way. I wish you could convert sugar backwards into sugarcane. If we could, would be amazing. It's gonna have to go in the rare block box, which has a lot of. Okay, where did that come from? Where? Oh, okay. Thank you. That's a great place to hang out. Ooh, an Enderman. Okay, so we'll just place this in here for now. We got some sugar. It's really cool. I don't think we can do too much of that, but it's nice anyway. Also, I think he's gone. Okay, no, he's just moved to the tree. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Just jump right up here. While it's nighttime, we just don't want to deal with things. Oh, wait. If mobs can spawn on top of the mushroom, it just hit me. There was a pillager raid up there earlier too. That's something we need to prevent. My parents say Hershey's is the chocolate is disgusting, and I refuse to have it. Whittaker's is the best, and all of you. I think the fact that New Zealand people think Whittaker's is the best, because it's like perfectly fine chocolate, is like the smartest marketing that's ever been done. Also, been watching since your early Xbox 360. Been watching since the early Xbox 360, and also, and C1 World Days. Ah, C1. That's nowadays. You should see the creative world now, man. Like, because I made so many creative worlds on so many platforms, we figured, like, and because of the magic of Bedrock, we combine them into one, and it's such a weird world to look around. Yeah, no, I think that I just turned 18, still realized I'm still watching the argument tuber. Just wanted to say thanks. Yeah, and I'm still, I still think of things like why dying in Minecraft is actually a good thing, and I'm like, that'd be a good video to make. So yeah, I still very much am an argument tuber, as you so eloquently put it. Actually, this is the perfect opportunity. Oh wow, we got a name tag, by the way. I didn't notice that. When did that happen, huh? So we're gonna, now's the perfect time to eat rotten flesh, because between every fish, we'll just eat one. And then once we're at full health, we'll start eating fish, because rotten flesh sucks, except for this situation where your food is actually valuable, and so you need to save it. For this particular situation, it makes a ton of sense, as it so turns out. Because between every fish, once we get another one, we do the thing. How do you have copper in a flat world? See, I love that confusion. It's like, the number of steps we're going through to get everything now is getting so contrived. It's next level, in a really fun way. Oh, there we go. Will you stop streaming? I've only just got through the first one, says Aaron. Yeah, no, I'm realizing just how far in we've come. Far too far. He mined copper dust as Scoopsky Cat. Exactly, if everyone just listened like Scoopsky Cat, we'd all understand together. So now we eat the rotten flesh, and we go again. I'm meant to be doing it between every fish, but I'm just slow. Get Wandering Trader to half a heart, then trap it in a boat so you can kill it right before he drinks his invisibility potion at night. Yeah, that's what we're actually going to have to do, funnily enough. Also, it's nighttime and he's not drunk one, because he only does it when he's threatened, apparently. Is that coral? That is, in fact, coral. If you'll believe it. If you will. How far I've come, sus. Oh, okay. We got ourselves some water. So we're getting some really weird items that I don't know how we'll use. Could we make a redstone lamp? A redstone lamp is glowstone plus redstone, right? We can make a redstone lamp! And we can make it tripwire activated. Okay, that's gonna be amazing.
The drowned won't spawn above exposed bedrock.
Oh, no, yeah, you're right. It'd have to be, we'd have to make it one block lower than that. Okay, so we'll just eat their own flesh. Then we can throw that on the ground. Plus the, I don't know, the string for now. And then we can actually... Now we can eat the actual things we want to eat. Drink milk when you eat rotten flesh. Oh, we can make milk now. Yeah, we can be immune to things. What can we do with milk, chat, besides just this one particular thing? What's the plan? There's got to be a good plan. There's got to be a good plan in there somewhere. So yeah, fishing while waiting for thunderstorms. Is it called a lightning storm or a thunderstorm, chat? I think it's called a thunderstorm. I'm realizing the goal on screen might be wrong. We might have made a grand mistake here. Cake. Do you only need 1 bucket of milk for a cake? Oh, so if we kill enough witches, we can eventually make a cake, huh? I mean, cakes are important. It's one of your 5 a day. If you're not a... Whoa, a drown spawned, right? That's not one of my drowns. That is a zombie that fell in the hole and became one naturally. Oh, okay. I mean, there's only one of them, but it's still something, right? Look at that. That's special. Okay, so for now, I'm just gonna jump back over here. I think I want to kill the drown, but the skeleton's gonna make it a little bit more challenging than I'd like. All things considered, there's a creeper in there too. Definitely the biggest part of this challenge. And then you just okay. No. Okay, did he drop anything useful? Oh, okay. Well, that's actually not terrible. That might have gone rid of some useful blocks for us. Okay, kill your friends. And there we go, we're good. As long as the pigs aren't getting out, I'm feeling fine. Speaking of that, now we put the dirt away, which we've just collected far too much of dirt. Honestly, mob drops in general, I just spend far too much time, effort, and thought on. So we should just throw them in here. Slimes go in this little stack. And then also, my name tag. I can never use this name tag. I need to get so much iron before this name tag has value. This tripwire hook is in the same category. Just, we're collecting some weird things today, okay? We should just accept that. Once we've accepted it, we can be happier. And now also what we do is we break some carrots and we grow some more of those. It's a bit of a painstaking process. I think, in fact, it might be worth just, like, harvesting carrot mode. Let's not even plant more carrots now for a bit. Let's go full on. We need to make more pigs. Because if we have lightning right now, we need to convert as many pigs as possible and still have some survive. Yeah, let's do it, chat. I don't know how this works at all. I'm going to regret if I do this wrong. Let's commit to the pig thing. Even if we're doing this horribly, horribly wrong, we're going to learn. We're making 2 lightning rods. You cannot break a lightning rod with a wooden pickaxe. So if we place these down wrong, we have ruined our life. I repeat, we have ruined our entire life. So let's hope we haven't done that wrong. So we place down 2 lightning rods. Oh, it hurts so much to do. Can I make anything with my other copper? I don't think I can. So we place down a lightning rod over here, let's say. And over there. I think that should be enough lightning that this entire place should be fine. Oh, actually, there's a bit of an issue. I think we'll make this... Okay, so actually... Let's grab... Okay, there's 2 dirt blocks over here. Oh, there's a lot more dirt blocks than 2. So, just patch that up a little bit. And then, I don't know, pick up this loose block. As well as these ones. I don't even know at this point. So we can jump up slowly. And now we use these 6 blocks because we want to fill this in. How is it that they just got here? There was no pigs here a second ago. Can you please move out of the corner? Here is my toy cat tax. Okay, so everyone in here. He can't jump over the lightning rod, which is very funny. And then we want to just... There we go. Then we halfway block this over so no mobs spawn. And now this is a subset of our pigs. If we can get more pigs in here, that might be useful. Okay. So now we just place some slabs here or something. I don't even... What do we do? We just... I'm having a bit of an issue with this. So I'm going to have to... Okay, just... There we go. Oh, no, this is the area I need the pigs to be slabbed off to. So we need to... Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. Everything is working exactly as I intend right now. Actually, I think just a single fence would probably do it. Or like 2 fences. So we get all the pigs into this corner here. That includes you, buddy. Just over here. Can they not jump over lightning rods? Like, he's having a hard time. How did the rest of them get over it? That's what I don't get. So we'll punch him backwards, in fact. Okay, is that... No? Okay, I guess we'll just murder him. No? Okay. So he goes in his own little place over here. We'll put a... I just break my way out and get back in. I think that's easier than the alternative. Okay, so now we have a distinct... No, we need a... Yeah, this is definitely fine. A lightning will strike in here, and it'll turn the majority of these guys into piglins. Then we turn... Now we can remove this. Yeah, we can remove that and it's fine. This is my backup supply of pigs. Because if I do this once and I don't get enough gold, I'm going to need more pigs to breed up from. But this is my number of pigs that are going to turn into piglins. So how many pigs do we have, chat? We need to count these. I count 5, but within the 2, like, okay, how many pigs? Okay, that's like 12, maybe. Should we call that 12 pigs? I don't even know how we would... What do we call that, chat? How many pigs do we have? We need to have a good number so we can work out the counter. Okay, are you good at counting? Let me know, internet. I could really use that about now. Also, we're gonna harvest potatoes. There's no way we can ever use these for... Oh, anything but pigs. They're useful for pigs, are they not? I believe they are. Yeah, this is good stuff. Okay, there's about 27 math bad. Yeah, this is a lot of counting. Can you feed potatoes to pigs? You can. Okay, so there's a lot of pigs in here. Oh no, okay, so getting down is a pain. But I do have some ladders, so I can just place one. Like, where is the second lightning rod, actually? I don't know. So just place a thing here. Apparently we won't place a thing there. And there we go. We can get out now. It might be smarter to place it like there. Because now we can do it, but pigs can't. No, that probably helps a pig. I'm not going to do that. We'll leave it there. Requires a bit of a jump. It's fine. Okay, do you prefer IBX Toycat or Toycat says resistance to cat? The way I've always seen it is that I am Toycat and this channel is IBX Toycat, with the IBX being exactly meaningless. Yeah, I don't mind if people think of me as IBX Toycat, or even it's like IBX is a common enough thing people say. Like it's sometimes a bit weird and hard or whatever, but it's no biggie. So yeah, we'll plant potatoes along here just so we know the dividing line, demarcation point. And then, yeah, the rest of these can be breeding potatoes. So what is turning pigs into zombie piglins accomplishing, says Bob Ziegler. There is a 1 in 40 drop rate. It's not 1 in, sorry, okay, wait, let me tell you what it is. So I'm gonna go through the zombie piglin Wikipedia, Minecraftopedia page right now, right? So the zombie piglin, cannot be obtained in the overworld besides one particular way, which is pigs being turned into zombie piglins. Once they die, they have 3 drops. Rotten flesh, don't need it. Golden nuggets, 0 to 1. 50-50 chance of dropping a gold nugget. Then they have a 1 in 40 chance of dropping a gold ingot. This means we either need to kill 80... No, we need to kill 128... No, 144 piglins. But once you add in the gold ingots, it probably goes down a little bit to get the amount of gold that we need for 1 golden apple. We need gold. There is no other way. And so this is the method we are going with for now. So I always read it as IBX Toycat, as he used to be a Toycat. See, math. Yeah, just all you need to know for now is we need to get gold. Piglins drop gold, okay? Piglins drop gold, we need the gold they have. So, number of pig counter. 0 out. We'll say 140. We need 140. Okay, so 140. We'll just call it 100 round, right? So we need 200. So the counter will be out of 200.
Do baby pigs become baby zombified piglins when struck by lightning?
Do baby pigs become zombified? See, that's a good question. That I've never. I don't think anyone's ever. I mean, like, clearly it exists. That's. I want to know the answer to that too now. Oh, okay, what is it called? Just stream deck. Okay, there we go. Hey, thank you.
Who needs the deep dark and warden when we've already got flat worlds? This is a great series. I am addicted to it.
Thank you so much. Oh, it's not for me. It's who needs the deep dark and warden when we got flat worlds. I totally agree. We've got all the enjoyment you could ever want in Minecraft now. See, now for every 2 pigs I feed, I know they're going to produce a baby, and so the counter goes up 1. Once I get that sweet experience, we can confirm it, and the counter goes up 1. We probably need to change the way that works. Okay, that's another 1. Okay, that's another 2. There we go. Breed them sows, farmer toy cat. Okay, that was another 1. So, as you can see, it's a little... I think we're just feeding baby pigs at this point. Honestly, this is very intense. But yeah, we need to have, like... Actually, I think the max you can have is, like, 24 per block. 24 times 6 is, like, 144. Wow, that's a crazy coincidence. So we'll have exactly the right number. Stuck in bed for having surgery today, and this live stream's keeping me sane. Toy cat is yes. Congratulations on the surgery, unless it was life-saving, in which case... Congratulations on not dying. That's just as good as surgery if you really think about it. So once we get the experience... Are we going to? I don't think we are. I think that was just a wasted potato. So yeah. Poor guy in the corner watching all his friends have fun and through the fence. Yeah, no, that is a real tragedy. So I'm going to put a door here or something. No, the door will just make it messy and confusing. So yeah, now we can go through here and breed regular pigs. Because we still want to keep our regular supply of pigs up too. As much as we humanly can. Obviously. Okay, nice. So, still working on harvesting the wheats and everything else. Like, when it grows up, we might as well take advantage of it and keep the wheat going. Because at some point, we're going to need to kill massive amounts of sheep. And then at some later point, we need to kill massive amounts of cows. So if we breed those things now... we get a head start on those things. But it's not my #1 priority for that. Right now, it's just the best way I can make food. Which is, admittedly, something I should be caring about. But again, not care about to the detriment of all others. I strangely received a message that was sent to myself. Oh, so you're actually talking about like maybe a scam that you don't actually remember sending? I had a message that I set in my phone, and it was so confusing. It was like a calendar notification that was like, you know, like, check the Evan screenshot. And I was like, I don't know what I mean past me. Why do you say this is so important? It was like tickets to something that I booked that I didn't realize. But I was like so stressed because I knew it was important to pass me. But I was like, why did you not just say more? Why do you put so much onto future you without explaining what it is that you need? And so yeah, that's how I confused myself a lot today. Hope you enjoy my story. I would do a 3x3 hole with 1 rod in the middle. 3x3 hole, 1 rod in the middle. Do you think that'll work? Oh my god, how did the slime get in that boat? Where did he come from? Did he spawn on top of the... Let's not think about it too much, I guess. Let's cover the mushroom in buttons, though. I think the time has come that we need to do that. We also need to chop down some wood. Should be said. We're slowly running out of that. Peter kills more animals than farms do. So, Cat, do you like purple cauliflower? It says Venus left. I don't know if I've ever had purple cauliflower outside of like, what's the term for it? The pickled. I like pickled basically any vegetable. Like the way Vietnamese food pickles their stuff. Yeah, they get it, you know. They know how to pickle a vegetable, if you know what I mean. But yeah, we're gonna cover the top of this in buttons. I think that just is a essential part of what we're doing here. Is it a good use of my... It's just so weird to cover something biological in mushroom in buttons. But if it's gotta be done, it's gotta be done. Okay, so we've got a 3x4 grid left to do. So we need 10 more of these. Perfect. I always like to go nice and complete. So now no more mobs will spawn on top of my thing here. Technically, mobs can spawn over there, which is something we haven't properly dealt with. I'm surprised more mobs don't spawn there. Is that one torch really just doing that much heavy lifting? But still, not my biggest concern right now. My biggest concern is getting down through this tree. Do I have another axe? I don't. So I guess... You know, it's fine. Oh, okay, well, I guess we're doing it from the bottom, aren't we? So, I don't like pickled anything. Yeah, like, it should be really bad. I mean, like, putting something in acidic vinegar, like, it doesn't sound like a good thing. I'll totally agree that on the surface, you've got all the moral high ground in the world. However, in the reality, you know, when we take away our prejudice against the notion of pickling. Also, by the way, I'd like to just point... Oh, look how many zombies spawned there. That's why I need to widen my trench. Actually, you know, even right now, can they get over here? Oh, they... Of course they can. Yeah, they're all quite smart, apparently. As it just turns. Will he go over the hole eventually? He will. Well, that's handy. So yeah, spiders also. We need to make sure it's too wide. Just for their benefit. Can you get all the foods in game? We can get a large proportion of them. A surprisingly large proportion, in my opinion. I hate vinegar. I love burgers with pickles, though. Yeah, the one universally accepted, like the gateway pickle, is just we call it. We don't. That's the funny thing. We call pickled cucumbers pickles. That is how ubiquitous and accepted the pickle is, right? Another way of saying happy birthday, congratulations on not dying. I mean, it is true. That's what we're like. Your first 25-ish birthdays are about, wow, congratulations on growing as a person. Every other birthday is like, wow, still around, good job. Hope you'll be here next year. That's my impression of growing up, at least. Okay, so I'm gonna let the creeper explode as my plan. Yeah, we'll get the creeper in down here. Yep, right this way. So the creeper is refusing to fall down the hole until it's absolutely necessary. Okay, now he's gonna drop in. No, this way, buddy. Why is he not what? See, it's so weird. Why is the way that creepers work is just mysterious. There's no necessarily fixed logic to it. Okay, so now I'm gonna get the creeper to blow up all of this as well. Just there we go. No. Okay, it's fine. That was a little bit messier than it needed to be, but I'm basically using the creeper as TNT, and it like almost worked.
Actually, Mr. Toy Cat, how do you know we're real and not just hallucinations in your crazed mind?
Oh yeah, oh, Phantom! No. I didn't know they could get this low down. My understanding was not that could happen. So I hope they can't fly in through the window. Because if they can, I'm really dead. Okay, good news, we've got some rotten flesh we can eat. That'll get us through the night. Oh man. A phantom? Who gets attacked by a phantom? Why? I'd love to see this flat world of RTX enabled. Whenever we finish, as if that's a thing you can do, I'll make sure we see the world in RTX, okay? How does that sound? Okay. Put the gunpowder and the string and the... We really are just maxing out dumb things here. Yeah, let's put that in there, and then let's put a string stack, and then we don't need to put away the arrows, I wouldn't say. But we can combine together some shovels or something else. Okay, so keep eating. I think that we're gonna actually fight the Phantom. I'm gonna combine these leggings together. This is a smart way to attract phantoms. Just stand in the middle of nowhere. See, yeah, I think I was correct about them only spawning, like, not wanting to spawn this low down. Because the fact that we got one and we're still not getting any more tells me there's some logic there. We'll see. I'm going to keep killing witches, by the way. I'm a witch hunter right now. Like, for real. This is my... Oh, I hear him. I hear him. Okay. So I wanted to do more than an axe hit, but it was better than a fist hit. Oh, Christ. Weakness, by the way. See, that's what I'm going to do. Do you see how he tried to splash me? All he has to do is splash a villager instead, and it'll be fine. Okay, you're going to have to go down. Nice. So where's that phantom? Is he really going all the way? Oh, great. I missed him. No, that's a zombie. See, if we just go to the area... I've still got slowness on, right? I think it's not weakness. Feels so weird. But, now there's no zombies that can hit me. It's just this phantom. I want to kill him because I need to get that, whatever it's called, phantom membrane. Did he just come down once? Is that the entirety of our interaction today? I guess that's the entirety of our interaction. Milk. Oh, that's true. You know, honestly, I think now, more than ever, is the time for milk. There are lots of times that would be good for milk, but now is one of them. Look at this internet. Oh, yeah, that's good, isn't it? Oh, whoa! There's a wandering trader chilling in there. I could buy beetroot seeds of him. I just don't have the emeralds. It's so sad that... I really do think Pillager Patrol should drop emeralds. They've been raiding. They're literally called pillagers. It would make sense that they drop some stuff. Glad I found out when you stream, but I need to watch 7 and 8 because I'll be here for next time. I'll be streaming tomorrow too. I don't know why I'm streaming every day for so many days in a row. I've been too into this. It's a bit of a problem. Every time I finish streaming, I'm like, ooh, I'm excited for tomorrow. In too much of a way, you know? So now we wait for the good things. 1, 2. Okay, two breeds. It might have been 3 that like stacked up as 2. Yeah, I think it probably was. Then I bred another 2, but I didn't get a noise for it, but they did stop being in love mode. Yeah, this is very confusing. Okay, that was definitely another one too. We aren't complaining, says Peyton Wangana. You're an addict, says Cat Beanie. I genuinely am addicted to streaming. Someone needs to take me to rehab or whatever. So yeah, this is the benefit of having so many carrot plants. Like, even though they all grow relatively slowly individually, one of them is always going to be completing, right? And so that's the magic by which we grow the field so much. Okay, now the thing we're going to do before we do more fishing, which I think is important, is we're going to finally widen this trench all the way around. I think being 3 blocks wide is what we should aim for. But yeah, the minimum we need is 2 blocks, so at least spiders fall in. At least spiders fall in. Have you considered cold hard drugs as an alternative addiction? Says Aaron Michelin. Yeah, I think that that might be the smart money, rather than doing this lame thing on the internet that people are enjoying. I should switch over to the hardcore stuff. Okay, nice. We finally have an area. Actually, no, I can't leave that block left destroyed there. So we'll leave it like that, just for now. And then, I don't know, we'll have a block here we can climb out with. Shovel this up. And so that was probably a net gain. Maybe it wasn't, I don't even know. But we really don't want mobs coming over this trench. And for now, we have enough space that it's not a big deal, but this is it. I think later we're going to build a bridge over this. And, like, this is either going to be my museum or my big terraform terrain where I build a house. The problem with terraforming terrain is it's going to be mob spawny by default. So we might just have to terraform a mountain to deliberately be the place where things happen. Isn't Toycat already addicted to hard drugs? Caffeine. I want to be a caffeine addict because so much of society is built around it. Kind of like, if you don't drink, there's so many just, like, opportunities that are closed off to you in, like, the dumbest way, in my opinion. But, caffeine is the biggest example of just like, yeah, there are so many situations where it's like, we can get you a free soft drink, you can get you a free hot drink, you know, one of those £3 coffees, or you can have a Coke or something, or like a bit of water. And it's like water is free, and a coffee, you know, like an iced latte Americano, or just Americano costs like £3. That's not a fair comparison. Same with alcohol. Like, sure, you can have an alcoholic drink, or you could have a lemonade, and it's like, well, one of those things has a very high societal value, you know? Caffeine is reserved for lesbians and me, says Cat Beanie. I'm just saying, maybe we don't need to... Okay, I'm not gonna continue with that. That fun joke. But, I don't, like, to me, caffeine just hurts me. Like, I want to get into it, but it gives me no benefits, and it really hurts. I once took so much caffeine, I heard voices, and I was like, this is the sort of thing that they send you to a place for, Andrew. This is, do you wanna go there? Or do you wanna chill down with the excessive consumption? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Basically every substance my body can't handle now, I've at one point gone so far over the top on that it has broken me. Former lesbian, can confirm, says Cryptid Prince. Why are you streaming late, says Nicky. It's a good question you're asking. It's a good question. Oh, we probably have to shovel the ground that the cows are on. Something I didn't think about, but it definitely has to be true. And also, yeah, we want to expand the cow farm because right now there just isn't enough space. Like, for all the cows we're gonna have. So we'll expand this like this, and we'll finish this off. We could like put something temporary here. Yeah, no, there's enough fences here that if I break them one by one, I can fill this in. I just feel like that's a really dangerous game to play. Yeah, you know what, let's do it anyway. Let's do it anyway. Oh, no. This is, I see why this was a dangerous game to play. I see why I should not be doing this. Okay, so then we place a fence over here. And then we break this one over. Oh no, my cows are getting loose. Oh no. It's all going badly. Okay, just place the fence over here. Just get back in there, buddies. I see why I didn't do this in the first place now. I think this was a very bad idea.
Howdy,
Okay.
Toy Cat. I'd be interested to know how many people in chat were inspired to create their own flat survival worlds. Here is your allowance.
I think we would all be pleasantly surprised by that number. Okay, everyone in, everyone back in. Are we good? Just over here. We're great. Okay. So now we just place our last. So there's one more fence we need to go get. I can't see it in between all the cows. You know the phrase "can't see the forest for all the trees"? I feel like in this case it's "can't see the fence for all the cows," which is truly the opposite point. That like sometimes your judgment is so clouded by all the big things that you don't see the thing you're really looking for. Actually, I guess that is the same comment as "can't see the forest for the trees." Anyway, so now we just breed a ton of cows. Really just run around in these guys, make it happen, you know. And then what we do is we do the same for the sheep. There's 4 sheep in here now, I hope. And we'll make that into 6 sheep. And then that means we could also make bread because we don't need to breed huge amounts of cows, and by the time we do, we'll have more wheat, I'm sure. And so that's good. Did the caffeine voices tell you to do that with the fences? That's exactly what they told me to do. I can't believe it hasn't thunderstormed yet. We've been going for 2.5 hours. We might be going a really long time, huh? Like, I figured this would be a quick, like, in, out, done sort of situation. This might be a very long situation. Totally ready for that, though. Totally ready for it. Okay, so just, we spend a lot of time tending for our carrots. Yeah, I think it'd be faster, even with this many carrots, it'd be faster if we spent time at our mob farm and then switched over than to manually do it this way. For what it's worth. For what it is worth. But yeah, we'll still keep breeding the pigs as we can. Do you want to see the mob counter go up? 1, 2. That's all. That'll be 3. That's another one. And that's another one. Okay, so we're at 26 pigs now. We need to be at 144. Yeah, I think we can make the space wider to get up to 200. But we'll say 144 to be nice and scientific. Because that's the number we need to get one golden apple. That's the number we need to be really happy there. Okay, there we go. Just move that a little bit further away since we've got the space now. Are crops spawnable locations? I'm surprised that they're not. I was worried that they would be, but apparently they're not. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure that drowns can... Again, I don't believe that drowns can spawn in a plain biome. But if we make this 2 blocks deep with dirt on the bottom, we might just get something spawning down there. You never know. And so we're going to try. 144 is not a real number. 100 is the limit. You think 144 is not real? I think 99 is the logical place to consider not realness starting, right? I think that's a logical point of confusion to be. So yeah, we're going to get this slime trapped in the hole here. Just to show you the amazing gap. So I can make this gap quite easily. But slimes even... Oh no, actually... because of those fences, they actually can get in. But there we go. Problem solved. No more slime. We can also make a ton of boat traps, so it's fine. Not sleeping leads to thunderstorms in Minecraft? Did not know that. So it's not that not sleeping leads to thunderstorms. It's that sleeping resets your thunderstorm counter. And apparently it can never be low enough that it will rain in your first day before sleep comes. I don't know if that's true or if that's just incredibly likely. But it is what the people seem to think. Okay, so this whole area is now going to be deep enough to spawn slimes into. We'll also make it like 5 by 5 wide. Actually, we'll make this 5 by 5 wide too. Yeah, we'll make 2 5 by 5 areas, just so we can be extra sure, and also so we can fish here and be even more like confident. But yeah, I think there's a really decent argument to be made that numbers after 2 digits, what's even the point? Like, you know how I was saying earlier, like we try to categorize things into these big camps, and it kind of works pretty well. I think the point where this really starts to fail is that every system can be stretched to its limit. Every system eventually just stops making any sense. And, you know, like we can pretend that it doesn't, or we can just say, yeah, that's when you need a new categorization system. Like, here's a fun example. You know, the physics equation, like that explains gravity, you know, E equals mc squared or whatever, like works amazingly well for explaining why planets move the way they do, but it doesn't work on the quantum level. And then the quantum mechanics are these weird probability waves that can't explain at all how planets move. And it's like, yeah, there's no one physics system. As cool as it would be if we found one, we have not done that yet. And so instead, we live in a world of pain. Guten Abend, do you know any German? Love from DE should be Denmark. My mind always reads D as Denmark, because I know it's DE for Deutschland. Deutschland, Deutschland, über alles. Which, by the way, very dodgy lyrics to have for a country like Germany, just want to say. But I know some German. Do you want to hear my German that I know? So German part 1 is hilariously offensive joke, goes here. I'm gonna eat this tropical fish. Oh, that was not worth eating. Gonna eat this rotten flesh. Why is it whenever I'm looking for these guys, they don't come in? Okay, so I guess there's no more fishing. I guess instead it's phantom time. He's gonna take all my attention, and it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be perfectly fine. We're gonna love it. It's gonna be wonderful. See, I know a little bit of German. I used to visit Germany a lot, and so like some amount of it sunk in, and some of it I like actively tried to learn. I've spoken before about how like really, oh my gosh, actively learning German is not the most valuable skill in the world, because like, you know, they'd rather, like a lot of people want to practice their English or would just rather communicate. You know, it's like it's German efficiency but language efficiency. Like I just want to like actually have a conversation where our thoughts interact with each other. Also, see, look how much fish we have to waste. If we, like, this is why rotten flesh is best for this job. Why is it the moment I look, they stop being around? Is it something to do with the fact that I am looking? Like, if I look down, it's not as big of a problem? Is that what's happening here? I don't actually know. I genuinely don't know. Anyway, I've had a, oh no, we gotta keep going till the morning tomorrow. I guess we could not, or we could just AFK a bit before the stream. But, ich sprechen kein Deutsch. Yeah, I speak a little bit of German. My only real reason for even wanting to learn it was, like, they specifically didn't teach me German in school, and I was like, well, I'll just learn the weird language. But see, where do they come from? Okay, I'm gonna keep my eyes on them. Also, thank you very much, you're allotted, okay. No! What? Okay, I'm gonna die then, right? I don't want to lose all the levels, actually. Okay, we'll go inside. Get some real food. I guess, honestly, if there's a time that we should craft bread, that time is definitely now. But, place a little crafting table that we can access from a house. Aha! It's a very hard to access one. Just make a couple bits of bread. Just so we're achieving something.
In your drowning system, couldn't you make a pit with flowing water into your drowning pool to make it more efficient and safe? Maybe a reverse flow to trap them on one block?
Yeah, maybe you could, we could make probably a natural drown farm. But my issue right now is I don't believe that drowns will naturally just spawn there. I think zombies might spawn and be pulled into there, maybe? But I don't think we're going to have, like, actual drowns spawn in and do that or anything. Maybe I'm wrong. Also, the hunger system is crazy draining. But that's fine. So yeah, right now, if there are drowns just... See, he didn't spawn there. That's a skeleton that has just walked into there. Or skeletons can spawn underwater now. I'm not... That's possible too, I guess. But yeah, let's plant some more seeds. And also get some free wheat while we're here. It's really cool that you get wheat and seeds separately sometimes, because it doesn't encourage you to... I hope they didn't destroy some crops of that. So yeah, we'll just keep an eye on the sky. This is such an impossible task. Put loads of boats above you and get some phantom pets. I wish you could put phantoms in a boat. Can you imagine? I can imagine. Like, where are the phantoms? Is it genuinely that when you're not looking, it's when they attack? I can't understand any other logic to this. Isn't it weird you can't cook any meat, but you can somehow bake bread, says Chris Buck. Nah, in Minecraft, the way you make bread is you just slam it together real fast. That's the recipe. And damn it, it works. I meant the drowning pit for zombies. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I guess that's true. You could have a little, you can make it flow in somewhere. That's really weird that you probably have water that works that way. Yeah, Minecraft's a weird game, huh? Minecraft is a weird game. So we're gonna chop down trees while we wait for the... Oh, there we go. Because that way we're looking upwards, which is the direction we want to be looking. No.
I meant the drowning pit for zombies.
No! You're not getting away from me, buddy. I mean, apparently he did. Yes! Come on! Damn it! Okay, so... We're onto something here, though. We're onto something. We'll make more tree traps. Yeah, this is the closest thing we have to a solid idea. If we want to get this phantom membrane, and believe me, we do, we're gonna do this. Tonight we are gonna sleep, though. I guess we should get the phantom membrane before we do a proper sleep. So annoying. Good night, everyone. It's late here, says Mr. T. It's late here too. I'm gonna snack. The frick frack is back, says Emily Martin. See if that's not a fun message. You tell me what is. You tell me exactly what is. Yeah, what am I? What? Where do the phantoms go? I really don't know why they're all despawning. Is there a reason? Toy cat water to mix up pigs. To mix up pigs? Do I want to mix them up? Is that my big goal here? Anyway, we can do another breed session now. Okay, so I got a little bit of XP. Did you read that? And I got a second one, and then I got a third one. I think that's a fourth one. Oh my god. Please don't leave me. See, they literally despawn or something, right? Am I trap the phantoms under a roof in a room? Maybe they're just really high up. I mean, you are really low down. Yeah, it could be a cubic distance where the simulation is happening. I could believe that. I could believe that. Huh. Yeah, we're gonna have to trap them under something. Oh, I guess this is a... No, then it's not... It's too high up, actually. We need something less high up. But, yeah, what is going on here, huh? I think that guy dropped his wallet in the grass or something. You can also get a phantom in the boat. That just... I don't know why that's so hilarious to me, but putting a phantom in a boat does not seem like something you should be able to do. Feels like something you are able to abuse mildly. Which is... It's totally fine, I guess. Gotta abuse things sometimes, I guess. So yeah, these pigs are not part of the pig counter. Just a reminder, these are my backup pigs. Because there's gonna be a lot... Oh, see. There's just no way of actually doing anything useful with that. I'm just wasting arrows. And then the arrow's gonna fly down somewhere eventually. Cause someone some problems. They're frightened by your majesty, Toy Cat says Krypton Prince. I just... Where and why? That's my real question. Anyway, as morning rises, we've been going for just under 3 hours now. We might have to conclude that it's been a fun day, but it's been the end of a day. Tomorrow, we're gonna make some big progress because there's no way we don't get a thunderstorm, right? But we are mostly waiting for that same thunderstorm. Is it gonna happen? We don't know for sure. We have the pigs ready. We have access to a lot of carrots. And we're gonna be doing a lot of fishing for it. But it's gonna be coming down to a lot of luck. If we want to continue, we are deadly reliant on a thunderstorm. And I'm excited for that, if you're excited for that. Are you excited for that, internet? You're not excited? Well, I guess I'm not. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be doing... How did this cow get here? Like, how did it even... Tomorrow we'll be doing some important things, and I look forward to seeing you then. Bye! We'll make some bread now, because then tomorrow I'll be like, wow, look at this bread I have. It sure is food that I can eat. So yeah, see you tomorrow. Set an alarm for 21 hours if you want to be there. And if you're not there, I'll assume you're square. There's another character to pick up, actually. Yeah, stream's not really over. Lied to you when I said it was... Why would I say goodbye and then not leave you? Am I trying to give you attachment issues? It's the only thing I can think of. Okay, goodbye.